You stupid idiots!
Are you sure what topic? Because
Yes.
I think my topic is better.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I have to get real with you and the audience for a second. All right, are we on? We're live.
Yeah,
now?
we're on.
Okay.
So what are you getting real with?
Well, a couple weeks ago, as you know, I had a pretty hard defeat in the debate, and I mean, it hit me kind of hard. So this past week, I treated myself to a luxurious vacation. I went to Mexico for a while, and
Oh, is that what happened?
I worked with some homeless children, you know, and I just really wanted to get like
Gross.
a new perspective and stuff. So, anyways, I bought you a little.
Oh, is that what the bag's
Yes.
for? This
See,
is what the prop is
we
for?
brought you some treats from there. Look, it's Jarrito soda. I learned a little Mexican down there too. Jarrito soda.
Natural flavor.
Natural-
With 100% sugar. Jesus Christ.
And some pork rinds. Those
Oh.
kids down there, they love that
God.
stuff. Those are real Mexican treats.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Turkey Creek snacks? Yeah, that's
No,
where's Turkey Creek in Mexico? That's what I want to know.
It's by Juarez.
Is it? Is it by Juarez? You went to Juarez
And
with the whole cartel thing going on. You probably the whitest person I know. You went to Turkey Creek Snacks in Juarez, Mexico. Is what happened.
you know what? You don't judge, okay? It's Mexican treats.
All right. I mean, I'll try them. Thank you.
And don't forget your Jarritos.
Yes, my Doritos, which let's see here. Yeah, sodium 45. Oh my God, sugar 28. I don't even think Surge is. I think Surge is like 21, and that's a lot. Yeah, made in Mexico. Jesus Christ, Calvin.
It's Jarritos, actually.
I was gonna say, are you sure it's not Jarritos?
It's Jarritos. I like I said, I learned some Mexico
Yeah, it's
down. I mean,
like,
Mexican down there.
jalapenos.
Jalapenos. But anyway, so
tortilla.
after that, you know, like I said, I really just, I mean, kind of got a heart to heart with myself, and I realized, like, I mean, as much as the defeat hurt, like, I'm gonna come back next year. I'm gonna come back stronger, better.
No, you're not. You're gonna lose again.
And I'm gonna go back to Turkey Creek. Juarez, Mexico. Like, you should go. People are nice.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like it's lovely this time of year.
And I didn't
In
get them from that
October.
convenience store down the street.
No, I wouldn't think you would. You know, I believe everything you say. Asshole. So, God damn it, Calvin.
I don't even know where to go now.
Well, if you guys haven't been following our Facebook,
You fucking should.
yeah, exactly. I went to not SmackDown. I went to Raw and SmackDown this past Monday and Tuesday. Got to see everything live. Couldn't tell you about the dark matches though, and I'll explain this now since we're not really in the coverage yet. Because I got to see the dark matches on Raw, which I actually don't remember, so I'll have to look that up so I can tell you. But I didn't stay for the dark matches, which I did just read about a little bit ago on SmackDown, because when I went to Denver, there was a concert I wanted to go to afterwards, and
He's ditching you guys for a concert.
first of all, let's not even. You should be the last person to bring up ditching. Here, okay. Let me sidestep for half a second.
I was in
because
Laramie watching
you
wrestling.
will always say like, "Oh, Jeff is throwing me under the bus, and he does this, and you guys don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and he's always fucking me over." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Is that how it goes?" But here's the thing. I don't know if Calvin's ever going to be here until like 5 seconds before
On time.
we record.
On
What time? Okay, how about this? On time?
I was here
What's the
before you.
time?
I
What's
was
the
here before you
Yeah,
today.
because you sprung it on me. I was at home doing laundry. Okay? Fucking asshole. Okay, here's what happens. We started saying that we're going to record from like 6. Yeah, I hope it comes out your nose and burns. Okay. We usually want to record from like 6 to 8. That gives us enough time to bullshit a little bit, record, and then wrap up and go home. Well, it's
and
nice.
do laundry
It's not
afterwards.
It's nice to go home early. So if we can do it earlier, that's great. However, I will message Calvin well before the original
Like
agreed
2
upon
days
time,
before.
and I'll be like, "Hey, man, we're done early today because we record at my place of business." And I'm like, "Hey, we're done early today, so whenever you want to swing by, we're good to go."
That's true.
And what happens? It just says red at 4:28 p.m. And I'm just like, "Hey, man, I'd like to know if you're going to come early or if you're going to be on time, because that way I can go home and get some shit done real quick.
In my defense, today I was coming back from my trip to Mexico, Juarez, Turkey Creek.
You got back Tuesday night. Asshole. What's today? Thursday?
I'm jet lagged still. So.
Oh, okay. So you flew into Juarez? All right. Fucking asshole.
I flew out with something up my ass too.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. It's not uncommon, Calvin. So anyway,
not that I promote drug doing.
I'll get my personal shit out of the way, and then we can get into it. So, do you know who Zakk Wylde is?
Yes.
Okay.
A guitarist, right?
Yeah, a guitarist. First of all, he's like the best guitarist alive right now.
The guy from Led Zeppelin or something.
Prince is dead. Okay.
No, there was somebody else that was the best guitarist. I don't know. It was on that post you put on Facebook.
Jack Prince. Oh, Eddie Van Halen?
Yeah, Eddie Van Halen.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't consider Van Halen. But yeah, so anyway, I found out that Zakk Wylde was playing with Clutch. Now, Clutch is like...
Are you joking me?
Look, man. I'm going to knock this microphone into your teeth. That's what's going to happen.
Sorry.
And you're going to have something else up your ass from Mexico. Right here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
sorry, go on though.
Zakk Wylde's like
interested.
He's like the baddest guitarist of all time. Okay, so I found out his show was on, and I've been hunting down a guitar of his for a long time because he made his own guitar line. Anyway, I got a line on a ticket because the show was sold out. But here's the problem: it's at the Boulder Theater. Boulder Theater is about 45 minutes away from the Pepsi Center. So, you know, if I want to catch the dark matches, I'm gonna miss Zakk's set.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if the guitar was even gonna be there. There was like rumors of it being sold at the merch booth. So anyway,
how much would it have been?
What, the guitar?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. So he used to have a deal with like Gibson, or I don't know if he had a deal, but he always played Gibson. I don't know what kind of amp he played. But anyway, he broke off and made his own brand. Now, usually guitarists who make their own brand, it's like just a cheap piece of shit for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not worth it. But I did a lot of research. He has a really good company that makes his guitars.
That's wild.
And it's the same company that makes ESP guitars. So it's a really high quality guitar. So it was worth it. So it was worth me tracking it down. And this was the only one he made that I actually liked. So anyway, the reason it's on this tour is because he went under the name Zakk Sabbath. So it's just Zakk with a couple other guys, the drummer from Queens of the Stone Age, not Dave Grohl, and Rob Zombie's former bassist.
Not Dave Grohl.
No, not Dave Grohl also. And so anyway, so he did a Black Sabbath cover set, and he did have the guitar there, and they gave me the option of buying a used one or buying the stage one, and that he played that night. And she's like, not a lot of people buy the one that was played live because they want the new one in the box.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people. First of all, there's only 50 of these guitars in the world.
Goddamn.
Second of all, there's only a couple people, and there's only like 18 dates on this tour. Mm-hmm. So out of the 50 guitars that he has, that he's probably sold almost all of them because the tour is almost over, she said only a couple people buy the live stage one. So even out of 50 guitars, I have like maybe one of like 3 that have been played on stage.
That's awesome.
And it's Zakk Wylde. And like
Did
I
he
said,
sign it, or?
Oh yeah, he signed it. I have pictures of it. I can show you a picture real quick.
No, yeah, let me see.
But yeah, it's it was pretty cool. But that's the reason I skipped out on the dark matches for SmackDown, was because I really wanted to. I wanted to get that guitar really bad. And trust me, if you know me, like anyone that I've talked to about music, they've known the fucking hunt I've been on for this fucking thing. So.
Oh, that's pretty legit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a bad guitar. And then there's a picture. Where's it at? And there is him playing it that night.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. It's covered with all of his sweat and stuff. So I'm going to clone myself a Zakk. It's going to be pretty sweet.
Be like, what's that?
So yeah, that's why I don't know the dark matches. So anyway, we will start our coverage now. And I will try my best to give you little notes and everything on what was going on in terms of behind the scenes and stuff. So the first match, well, so it opened up, so you got the Hulu version.
Yeah.
So what did it open up with?
It opened up with Jericho and KO,
Yeah, coming out to the ring and talking about Mick Foley. Okay.
Which I saw you a lot.
Oh yeah.
I was having a little game, Spot Jeff. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I didn't.
You looked like you were enjoying yourself.
Did I?
Yeah, you had quite a smile on your face.
Well, yeah, it was hilarious. Did you not fucking? Did you not see it?
I did too. I had quite.
There's
a
a picture I found from a match later on with Cesaro that I found on Instagram, and like just the way he was acting on the side. I don't know if the camera caught it or not, but just the way he was acting on the side of ring.
Yeah.
What, dude, it was making me laugh so goddamn hard. Let me see if I can find it real quick. God damn it, this is so unprofessional.
But yeah, so I kind of just
You
watch
start
it.
talking about the match while I do this.
I kind of sped watch it because I was in Laramie on Monday night watching like one of the the house shows.
Why
and
were you?
everything.
Oh yeah, that was Monday.
Yeah.
I was like, why were you there on Monday?
I was watching that because apparently it was like the practice matches for Denver the next night for them.
Yeah, that's what I figured it would be.
But no, yeah. So like I said, I just kind of had to speed watch all of this stuff. But there's a couple of funny one-liners, like Seth Rollins came out and called him SparkleCrotch, which
Yeah,
cracked me up.
dude, that shit went over so goddamn well with the fucking crowd.
I was gonna
there.
ask that, like, did they edit any of the sound, or was there really SparkleCrotch chants?
Oh, here it is, right here. Look at this. So Cesaro's goofing around, and look at that happy boy right over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was way funny.
You look like a little kid.
Well, yeah.
You're like, hee.
Dude, that night was great. Fucking Goldberg came back, which we'll get into in a little bit.
Yeah. Did you see my Facebook post?
No, I didn't.
I want to put it on our page, actually.
Your Facebook?
Yeah, I put it on my private Facebook.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah. So Rollins or Jericho and Owens come out, and they're giving shit to Foley.
Awesome.
And oh god, what happened? Oh yeah, so basically Rollins comes out and he challenges Jericho, and he's like, "Why don't you beat me without Owens being there?" Or some shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. And
all that jazz.
Jesus. Yeah. So anyway, so Rollins and Jericho go at it. Great match. Jericho.
They are amazing.
When this happened, by the way, here's I get to start off with some great backstage shit right away. So when they come out, did it cut to a commercial before the match started? Am I thinking? Okay, I am thinking of the right one because Seth fought again in a dark match. So I'm trying to remember which one it was. So when Rollins comes out after they go to a commercial or whatever, Jericho is walking around the side of the ring, and some guy tells him he sucks or something, and Jericho just fucking boom right in his face, like just flips him off like a foot from his face and just keeps walking. Which, okay, whatever, he's just sticking to character. But the greatest thing ever was there was a kid to the left of me, like kind of like around the corner, and he was just all geared up in like Roman Reigns shit, like he had the wrist things, and he had a Roman sign and Roman shirt. And he was just like, "Jericho, you suck." And Jericho just stops right in front of him, and he just looks at the kid, and he's like starts flexing in front of the kid. He's like, "You like that?" Just walks off. Dude, it was so goddamn funny. It sucks that shit like that didn't make it onto fucking
I'll have
television.
to tell you something when we go to the SmackDown, actually.
So, I guess we'll do that in the free zone. Or I guess we can do it after this because it kind of makes sense on the same day. So anyway, Seth Rollins and Jericho fight. Rollins defeats Jericho.
Yeah, that little counter was pretty good, I thought, though.
I was so torn in this. Every time Jericho and Rollins goes, and I was wearing my Rollins shirt too.
I feel the same way when I watch Bray Wyatt fight Randy Orton,
Yeah, I was wearing my Rollins my Rollins shirt. I was very upset, but I was happy at the same time. I didn't know what to do. But I can't remember if it was this one or the dark match, but on one of them, he came out and touched the crowd hand, like everyone in the crowd and stuff like that. When he walked by me, "Hey man, nice shirt." And I was like, "No shit." I didn't say no shit, but I think I said like, "Yeah, no shit, man." Fuck yeah, something.
You didn't pop a boner or anything?
Oh, well, I mean, it was hidden by the barrier. So
that's good. I thought I saw like the barrier looked a little.
Yeah, it was shaky. Yeah. If anyone else would have leaned into it, the whole thing would have fell over. Anything else on that for you?
No, I mean, just like I said, the counter from the what does he call it, code breaker
I'm
into
gonna
the
stop
pedigree.
hitting the fucking mic.
But that was pretty cool. I mean, other than that, it was a solid match, like a really great story, and I mean, honestly, like we've said it, I can't even count the times, but Jericho is so goddamn good right now.
Oh, I know. Well, and I also like how they are continuing to build up. They're gonna put him in Hell in a Cell. They've got to.
Yeah. Where did they have a triple threat coming this Monday now?
Jesus Christ. It never ends, dude. It's just like the suicide dives now. It just doesn't stop.
I really want Jericho to have one more title run. Like, with the role
I think
he's
that's what they're
going
going to do. I think
they need to. Or
if they don't give it to him on this, they're fucking retarded.
Yeah, like we're just going to quit and go to like the View talk show or View podcast.
I mean, we've already got the intro for it, so.
Anyways,
the next match. What was the next match for you?
For me, they went to the fucking Charlotte promo that she had with Lita. I don't know if you guys got to watch that.
We saw that in the venue.
But yeah, that's what I had. And then it was a Big E versus Sheamus.
Did we lock the front door? Every fucking time. Jesus Christ.
We're so professional.
Every time. So can I actually drink this?
Oh yeah, like,
okay.
you have to have a bottle cap, like a.
Dude, first of all, I'm a goddamn man. All right, you ready for this? Watch me just shred my hand open.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Do you really? Oh my god, Calvin,
I like Corona.
you're such a loser. It's unreal.
It was a Christmas present, like many moons ago. I think that's probably older than most of our listeners.
This?
No, my bottle cap.
I was like, why are you giving me like
That,
fucking?
I literally, bought it from the kids in Juarez. Turkey Creek.
Jesus Christ,
It's good, right?
it's got a lot of sugar in it. I can just tell.
It's nope. What is it? High
Calvin, I
fructose.
have a bedtime. All right, I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. God damn
You're
it.
gonna be jumping on your bed. Hi, Grandpa, look at me. With a towel tied around your neck like a cape.
Yeah, dude, I've already got the cape, man. So
Sorry. Anyways, go on.
here. Okay, so this next one was super weird to me because. Okay, so it's R Truth and Gold Dust or Golden Truth.
Oh, see, I didn't get
and
to watch that.
Titus O'Neil and the Shining Stars. But here's the thing: Mark Henry came out with R Truth and Gold Dust. What?
Why?
Where the fuck? Okay, hold on.
Where has Mark Henry been?
Exactly.
I mean, I have Hulu,
Exactly.
so I don't know.
Exactly. Where the okay? Why is it drives me nuts because why is Mark Henry out here with these two?
The guy needs to just give it up or like be a backstage person, I think.
Well, I mean, it's like where was he at, and why is he back? Like he was on Raw, but there was no promo or anything that was like,
Really?
Oh, hey, Mark Henry's coming back, blah blah blah.
Nothing like before the show. Or
no, he
anything
just showed up. I was like, holy shit, it's Mark Henry.
You're like, I would have worn my Mark Henry shirt.
Exactly. But yeah, no, it was super weird because he's been gone for a long time.
Well, I mean, I have Hulu, but yeah, I haven't seen the man in
Exactly.
a minute.
He was just, oh, I'm back now. You know what I mean? He's been gone. You'd think that'd be a guy that they would kind of.
Yeah, he's
been there for a long time.
I want to say like 20 plus years now.
Yeah. So in that,
Anyways, who won that match?
Mark Henry won it for him. So which is good because I fucking hate Titus O'Neil and I hate the Shining Stars.
I hate Titus too. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying it because he's black.
Yes, you are.
Anyways, but the guy has no charisma, like nothing. Like his moves.
No,
are just
he's
kind
doing
of bland,
like
a businessman thing,
yeah,
right? Or
and like a half a second ago he was doing like the father thing. It's make up your mind. God damn it, I fucking hate.
You're not
Titus
Heath
O'Neil.
Slater,
God, fucking. I don't know how to feel about him. I really don't.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I just have to show you there. Here I am, there's a seat in front of me and then a seat like next to that person, to the right. That's where his fucking shirt landed. I was like there, my fingers touched it, but the stupid lady in front of me grabbed it and was like, "It smells so good."
Punch her in the back of the head.
I should have.
Yeah, you got to play dirty, dude.
I did one time. I hit an old lady for a drumstick at a Sick Puppies concert.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking dude, if Rollins would have thrown his shirt towards me, I would have fucking knocked kids out. See what I'm saying?
Anyways,
I don't give a fuck.
But I was pretty pissed.
That sucks. Well, at least you had a Charlotte shirt.
Yeah.
Speaking of Charlotte, so by the way,
good.
with him being able to see me, I had ringside seats for both the events, and you get a ringside bag.
Yeah.
And so they give you like this. I don't know why. Like it's fucking weird. Like they give you a plaque. Like remember, I don't know if you ever had them when you were a kid, but like they had like plaques, just like a baseball card or like a picture of like a sports guy. It was just a picture on a fucking plaque and just had his name or whatever. Like Ken Griffey Jr. or whatever,
cool,
and like Shaquille O'Neal. Like I had a bunch of them. And but anyway, they give you a plaque like that has like a picture of like all the stars.
Yeah.
And then it just has a place to put in your ticket, which I guess is cool if you're like an avid collector or whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'll keep my ticket, but I'm not going to display the fucking thing on my wall.
I would.
Exactly. So anyway,
I was just thinking when I was young, I had a Magic Johnson one, but then I got AIDS.
yeah, it's a shame, really. But he's black, so it's expected. Go ahead. There you go.
Negative Just views do not necessarily represent the views of Calvin and or Stupid Idiots Wrestling Podcast and its affiliates.
There you go. So anyway, yeah, so and then they give you autographs. And man, I should have traded with that guy. Remember when I told you that?
Yeah.
So there was a guy he also had, he's like, "Who'd you get?" And I was like, "I don't know, I haven't looked yet." And so I opened it up, Kevin Owens. And it's a legit autograph. They sign it beforehand.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
so I have Kevin Owens. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, he's not my favorite. You know, if I would have gotten like a Seth Rollins, I would have been fucking pumped.
You would have popped another boner.
Yeah, and he's like, well, do you want to trade? And I was like, what do you got? He's like, AJ Styles. And I was like, ooh, man, I might have to think about that. And then he's like, no, you don't have to. And I completely forgot throughout I should have fucking traded for AJ.
Man,
I really should have.
Why would you not?
I don't know. I was kind of, you know, I was just sitting down, kind of getting, I was like, oh, I have to think about it. But that guy was trading all night, and he was trying to find like someone else. I don't know who he was looking for. But yeah, so anyway, kind of missed out on that. So I'm kind of bummed about that. But the next day, the lady remembered me, and she's like, well, who'd you get yesterday? I was like, Kevin Owens. She's like, okay, is there someone you want? I was like, man, if you had a Seth Rollins. And she's like, no, we don't have any of those. He didn't do any of these. And I was like, shit. So she went through, and she's like, there's Natalia. She named I can't remember the other people she named. It wasn't anyone that I would give a shit about. And then she's like, Charlotte. And I was like, yeah, I'll take that one. She had like 8 Charlottes, but I was like, fuck it, I'll take that.
God
so I
damn.
have a Charlotte one, which is pretty cool. I mean, Charlotte and Kevin Owens, that's a pretty fucking good pairing, you know.
You should have got a Charlotte for me.
Well, I mean, you know, so that's all. I mean, what am I going to do? I only got one.
Oh,
but
damn.
anyway, so I mean, then also, just like WrestleMania, do you still have your chair?
Yes.
I got a chair from this one.
Really?
Yeah, from Raw. It's funny.
That's awesome.
So, but they advertised you get a chair from both of them. They didn't have enough chairs for SmackDown. They had like 4 chairs up front, and I only had the black. I almost took the black one. I was like, I'm gonna fucking take this shit. I was promised a chair. God damn it. So,
man, I need more chairs.
But
I
yeah,
wanna have like a dinner table of wrestling chairs.
yeah. I was hoping I'd get a second one because I was gonna give it to you. So you got fucked on that one. So
Man.
you take that shit up with the Pepsi Center.
All right, let's talk to him. Like Pepsi Center.
So
this is bullshit.
Anyway, yeah. So that's I was ringside for that shit, and then it goes into Biggie and Sheamus.
Okay.
Which Sheamus is the whitest person in the world. Like he is as white as this.
Legit.
It's on screen. It's
Crazy
bad.
white.
I hurt my eyes, and I had to go home and lay a rag over my face in the hotel room and just lay there for a while. I couldn't even look at the TV afterwards.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like looking into the sun.
Yes, it was really
you should
bad.
have maybe done like one of those.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
But yeah. So anyway, dude, I honestly didn't really watch this match.
The commentary was pretty good for it.
Yeah, see, and I didn't get any of the commentary, so if there's any funny notes on that,
Just
that's on you.
Corey Graves is all booty Saxon, gets all excited when the New Day gets a win. Like,
Jesus
just because
Christ.
he's fucking Corey Graves and everything he says is fucking negative and it cracks me.
Oh, I know, he's hilarious. But yeah, so Biggie and Sheamus were going at it, but like I said, I didn't watch it because Cesaro was on the side of the ring,
Yeah.
and he was doing a Facebook Live thing. So he was, so I was
Doing
kind
the Sheamus thing.
yeah.
right?
So I was watching that on my phone, and while I was watching him, and it was behind a tad bit, but I was kind of watching him, and then Biggie's coat was laying right in front of us, so he goes and puts it on, and he was just acting like an ass with it. Dude, it's cracked me up so hard.
I saw that smile. We're gonna have to put that on our page.
I'm an adorable boy, so that's
You
why.
look so happy. Like, I mean, I've never seen anybody with that much of a smile.
Well, yeah. First of all, Cesaro's the fucking man.
it just radiated. Though.
Exactly.
Like,
That-
it
well,
made
that's-
me happy looking at it.
Well, that's what I do. So I mean, that's what I'm saying.
If that picture doesn't get us views or more,
it's
like,
surprising, you know. I'll post it up.
I
here
would
before too
wear
long.
that face on like a T-shirt.
Yeah, we should get it printed. That'd be the first T-shirt. But
Just
yeah,
your face.
so that match happened. Like I said, didn't really watch it, but Biggie he won. Mm-hmm. He did the roll up.
Yeah, it was like the
And
body
then-
splash right into the.
What was the next match that
After
you had?
that, it was a Paul Heyman bit talking about like the Goldberg shit.
Oh yeah, he was saying that that Goldberg was going to say no, right? Is that
Yeah.
kind of because I mean I could barely hear it. What is that? Where is that? Where is that coming from? Bullshit! This is what? Why would this be ringing? That's
Hold on, answer. I think it's our truth.
dude. That's not it. This isn't what's ringing. What's ringing? Is this ringing? How is this ringing? Dude, it's unplugged. Calvin, there's a ghost in here. It's unplugged, dude. Is that what? There's nothing else.
That
in
is,
here.
it's legitimately unplugged. You're gonna answer it. It's gonna go 7 days.
God damn it, Calvin. Well, I'm glad I didn't answer it. That's how you know that movie wouldn't work today, because no one answers their fucking phone.
Right?
It'd just be the ghost being like, God damn it, someone pick up!
You're just gonna have to start getting texts. 7 days. How do you read that? What's it?
Misspellings and shit. Autocorrect fucking it up. Oh man,
I'm gonna lick your puppies.
dude, that's so weird because it has no power source.
That was pretty terrifying.
There's
You should have
no-
answered. Maybe a tongue would have came out of the bottom part.
Look,
Nightmare
this
on
isn't
Elm
a
Street
goddamn
style.
Freddy Krueger movie.
Oh, thanks for knowing what that was.
Oh, I know.
Round of applause for Jeff.
I
Everybody.
like Nightmare on Elm Street. It's really good.
Please put like a series of like clappings. Or
Okay.
something in there.
All right.
Yay! Okay. Anyways,
So,
but yeah, then after that it was
yeah, what were we on? Oh, yeah, the Paul
Paul
Heyman
Heyman,
thing.
then he
Yeah,
went
he
into
said
the
that
Braun.
Goldberg would be smart to say no or some shit like that, right?
I think he would too.
Then no Braun yet.
Oh,
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah,
You
I-
missed a couple of them.
I got a Braun match though.
So, yeah, but who did you miss again?
Who? Nia Jax?
No, the other one.
Oh shit! Oh, Bo.
There you
Dallas?
go. There you go. You missed the third jobber on Raw now. So Bo Dallas fights Neville, and I wanted to take the fucking slow-mo video,
Yeah.
like when Neville gets going. I wanted to catch his whole thing in slow-mo. Didn't get to do it. Not me. He didn't get to do the move.
Oh.
So it was kind of a back and forth thing, but then I can't remember what happened. But Bo, he hit it. It was so weird because we were sitting there, and these next two matches were really weird. So we were just sitting there because there were three of us that just had single tickets, and then there were like six people in a row that had all bought tickets together. So it was like this one guy that I'd only talked to like once, and then me, and then this other guy, and me and this other guy were kind of chatting it up a little bit. And we're just sitting there watching the match. And dude, like nothing climactic was happening. The match wasn't really building. It had just started. And it was just kind of going, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, Bo Dallas hits his finisher and he pins Neville out of nowhere.
Really?
And we're just like, dude, we both went, what the fuck just happened? We were just like, what the fuck? Like,
What is his finisher now?
The fucking, what the name's right here, the Crossroads is what it's called.
Oh.
So, but dude, we were like, what? Like, we couldn't figure out, like, we're like, that was so fucking weird because, dude, it was like your RKO, like I just said, out of nowhere. And,
Crossroads out of nowhere.
dude, it was so weird. We were just like, okay. And, and then Curtis Axel was with him, and Curtis Axel was up on the thing. He's like, yeah, I believe in Bo, shit like that. Bo attacks Curtis.
Yeah, I saw something on Facebook about that, like a tweet or some shit.
Yeah,
that he put out.
so that happened. He beat the shit out of him, took off.
Why are they trying to make Bo Dallas a big fucking like beast or?
Dude, I don't know. He's a fucking dork. That's all I have to say about that. His
He's-
sister's hot as shit, though.
So is his older brother or whatever. The younger brother, I don't know which one he is, but
I think Bo and his sister are twins, so I think Bray's the older one.
well, I'd fuck Bray.
Yeah, well, now with those dreadlocks, dude, I hate. Speaking
Really?
of dreadlocks, man,
I
I
like
went to this
dreads.
place in Denver called Torchy's
I
Tacos.
think that's a marijuana dispensary.
Calvin, why are you blowing my cover? Okay, I'm trying to fucking.
Sorry, go with Torchy Tacos.
Yeah, yeah. No, so I went to this place called Torchy's Tacos. God damn, it was pretty good. But the girl at the counter,
Yeah.
I've never been attracted to dreads. I've never liked them whatsoever. But this girl, I'm nodding my head.
He's nodding his head
Dude.
in like,
Dude.
wow. Like,
Yeah.
like the old cartoons, like when their eyes come out and he's like, oh,
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, she was pretty goddamn hot, and I was just like,
I
man.
like dreads. I don't know. I've always kind of liked this, kind of filthy grunge rockish look, though.
Yeah, well, here, I won't say his name because I know that some people listen to this that know him. If I could get a fucking piece of paper, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you're going to... Oh! I don't know if you're going to know him. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know him?
I dated his sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, not really dated.
How was
I
that?
guess just it was like, I don't know, more of just like a make out type, deal.
Nice. Did you grab any tit?
A gentleman never grabs tit and tails.
Calvin winked at me, so he did. Yeah, so anyway, he really, like, not that I was, like, attracted to him, so I'm not saying it in that way, but he really, like...
He was pretty.
No, he wasn't. He really
Not at
turned
all.
me off to, like, the whole dread. Because before him, I had never had, like,
Really?
real-world experience with dreads. I'd, like, seen them on people,
Yeah.
but I had never been, like, around them. Dude, his dreads smelled so bad.
Yeah.
And I saw him without a shirt a bunch of times because he was just kind of like a hippie.
Yeah.
And
Big ol' hippie.
and dude, his back was just so like greasy and like covered in pimples just from his hair. Like otherwise, like his chest, totally fine. arms totally fine, but his shoulders and his back, dude, it was bad. It was like, those girls that you'll see, and like there are some dudes too that their face is just constantly red and broken out, and they're just fucking.
Wasn't his face like that a little?
Yeah, exactly. But the open sores and just like shit like that's what his back looked like. And I was just like, well, that's fucking gross, But anyway, so that girl, that was the first girl I've seen where I was just like.
So I think when you do dreads, like they can't be the huge fucking clumpy ones. Like they need to be
hers
small,
were kind of
like,
small,
like thinner, like Booker T style almost.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
Will and Braids are fake too, so I don't mind his, but because anyway. So, but yes,
way too much talk about hair.
Well, still,
if you want us to be a hair podcast,
leave it in a comment below. So the next one. Dana Brooke and Bailey.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, there you go.
I saw the backlash on that, and fucking Bailey's apparently like injured or some shit now, or and Dana Brooke I saw was looking amazing.
Yeah, the only thing I don't understand about her is she comes out and she like flexes, but she doesn't really have any muscle definition anymore because she used to be like a power lifter, right? I mean, she has a thick body for it.
She still do like that little flip up at the top of the stage,
dude. I don't remember.
Oh, sorry. I like that.
I was just waiting. I was just waiting for it to appear so I could just start throwing it around. You know what I'm saying?
You probably shouldn't do that in public. Pee Wee Herman got in trouble for that.
He did. Great American arrested for his fucking. You're supposed to be able to do whatever you want, but whatever.
Not in public apparently.
So anyway,
I do.
This was another match. This was the second one that was really weird because. And we couldn't see like. I mean, I could see really well front row, but. It was just like the way it happened, we thought it looked like she was supposed to put her foot on the rope, but she was too far out with the way she was sitting. So it looked like it was just like a botch on the finish and that Dana wasn't supposed to win. But anyway, so Bailey gets slammed somehow, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but it wasn't anything serious. But it was like, boom, goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3.
Really?
And again, everyone's like, to the guy next to me, I'm like, what is going on?
This is madness!
Yeah, it was fucking retarded. And we're like, dude, what? And I told him, I was like, what is happening tonight? Like, this is fucking super goddamn weird. Like, I'm not understanding what is going on. So anyway, Dana beats Bailey, but I heard that she hurt her shoulder.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like a serious thing or if it was just like she tweaked it and just...
No, they're rolling with it.
Yeah. So
Bailey's so goddamn gorgeous too.
Oh, dude, in person, Jesus Christ! I almost, man, it was hard.
Is that
it was hard, and then it was hard to not fucking go in there and just take.
You
the
look
risk.
a little drained today. Like,
oh, dude,
a little loss of fluids.
Dude, it happened a lot. But after this,
when you were
after that one is when the Paul Heyman thing came on.
All right.
And then Braun and. Oh, this was another one that was really weird. So a little bit more backstage shit for you. You saw the Braun shit, right?
Yeah, the 3 people from Denver.
The Mile High Trio is what they were called.
Do they have music?
No, they had the jobber entrance. They were just in the match all of a sudden, or in the ring rather. Yeah. And so anyway, so they come out and Braun just starts whooping their ass. Like they're not doing anything. Well, do you remember the guy with like the kind of afro type thing?
Yes.
Do you remember when Braun put him into the belt buckle and then he rolled out of the ring? Dude, that guy, what happened, the reason he wasn't in the pin or anything, when Braun threw him into the thing, his head snapped back and it hit the top of the post and he started bleeding all over the place.
Really?
Oh yeah. He just laid on the ground and was just holding his head. So they kind of botched that move, but yeah, he was bleeding all over he was bleeding all over the wall and shit. And he was just laying there holding his head. And so it sucks because he's like this indie Denver wrestler, and he got to be on Raw to face Braun. And then he gets put out in like 20 seconds. And then the other guys finished the match. But yeah, they took him out the side and everything. And
Corey Graves had some pretty good one-liner too for that one.
Oh yeah?
I don't know, like I haven't watched any Braun matches, but he was calling him the Abominable Strowman.
Oh god,
which cracked me up. And then you don't watch NXT at all, do you?
No.
But I don't know. Anyways, you should maybe look up No Way Jose just so you can see what he looks like real quick.
That's what I was going to ask you about because I don't remember my picks for the NXT thing.
Oh, should I need to get that up to you, huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember. I'm going to try to find them there. I think they're in one of these drawers.
Anyways, though, but that guy that you said that, got carted out, the one with the afro, Corey Graves is all, he looks like No Way Jose's less threatening cousin, perhaps not Jorge.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, God fucking damn, Corey Graves. Like, you were golden.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to...
But anyways, then Sami Zayn stepped up, right?
Yeah, Sami Zayn comes out, which is weird because Braun was saying he was going to come backstage and he was going to go to Foley himself or some shit like that. He was like,
Foley!
Yeah, and then Zayn's... Which is weird because, like, okay, now it's bumped up, but, like, where is Zayn...
I was actually...
I guess it works because Zayn's not doing shit.
I was watching this video. It's like a list of the top 10 wrestlers hurt most by the draft, and Sami Zayn was on there.
Yeah, that makes sense because, yeah, he's not doing anything, period.
Apparently, like, if he's not in a match with Kevin Owens, like, he can't have matches.
God, that's a very good observation.
I don't know. Oh, and I saw you again, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
No sign.
What was I doing? Oh, don't. Okay. I'm going to have to explain to everybody what happened. You and I already had this conversation. So now since you brought it up, we get to waste more time. So
I'm just going to sit back and enjoy my...
I went to 2 different stores here in town. Now, if you've seen our logo, it has blue and yellow, and then it has our faces. But there's a lot of blue. Fuck you, Calvin.
Sorry.
So anyway, they said they would print it, and then... God damn it.
Sorry, go on.
I'm going to throw this at you is what's going to happen.
The fucking Jarrito bottle.
Yeah. So anyway, they said they would print it. I got there. They told me it was like too much. It was too big and too much color. So got the same story in Denver. And then I went to this place called the Wizard's Chest. And it's not as it's described online. So if you're thinking it's going to be this fucking badass like toy store and with all this,
it was going to be like a Dungeons and Dragon type deal.
It is. Well, that's how it's advertised. Like it's supposed to be like this toy slash costume slash Dungeons and Dragons type game slash board game slash just crazy all out adventure sort of thing. Not like that at all. You walk in, it's very, very underwhelming. Anyway, there's a fine art store next door, and I was going to go there and try to get a piece of construction paper. You would think an art store would have construction paper. Nope.
I like this story.
No, they fucking... So once I found out, I found like sketchbooks, and like I was like, okay, but then there's a big sign on the back that says, you know, paper and whatever else. And so I go back there, look, I'm not finding anything. I finally find paper of that size, and it's like super rare, like Chinese and like Indonesian fucking like weird like thin paper that you can like see through. And I'm like, who's using this for what?
The kids in
one sheet,
Turkey Creek.
Yeah, exactly.
They're making it.
The cheapest one I found was like $8. And I wasn't going to, so fuck that. So I didn't have a sign for us.
You could have rolled a big joint with it, I guess.
Oh, that's what it's used for, I can tell. Yeah, so anyway, couldn't have a sign there, which was very unfortunate. Someone at SmackDown got a sign taken away, but I couldn't see what it said.
Yeah.
And then the camera guys, too, like when you're holding up a sign, because you'll always see people do that, and you see them like put their sign down when you're watching it.
Yeah.
It's because all the camera guys that are up on the ring are fucking like, knock it off, motherfucker!
Really?
Like, you know, it's funny.
That's crazy.
But yeah, he got a sign taken away. I don't know what it said though.
All right.
Anyway, after this, don't know if you see it or saw it rather. Lana and Rusev came out.
I love Rusev's like chops. I'm trying to grow them.
I'm gonna stand it, dude.
Shave this part in the middle because it's almost there. It's gonna be
ass.
Rusev
You're an
chops.
ass. Is what you are.
Rusev is fucking awesome.
First of all,
and I like mutton chops.
First of all, those are CM Punk chops, not Rusev chops.
Oh, I know. I've wanted to have them, but you know, it's finally coming in a little thick enough. Like I'm 31 and still, like I'm finally being able to grow a beard. It's pathetic. What has happened to me? Anyway, but
so yeah, they come out and they talk about his family, and they start booing his mom and shit. Is that you?
What?
I thought I heard a vibration.
No, I don't think so.
No.
No,
I thought it. Oh well. Either way, so they come out. His mom gets booed when he's like showing pictures of her. She's like, "Don't you boo my mother!" You know, it's pretty funny.
He's hilarious.
Dude, and Lana, Jesus, she's so fucking hot in person.
She's like
Jesus,
ridiculous,
fucking
like, way too pretty
Christ.
for him.
I don't know, man.
Pretty enough for you. Almost pretty enough for you.
That's what I'm saying, though. She likes those big dudes that just fucking deep dick her. You know, so I mean, if they break up, I'm right there in the mix.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Can you really deep dick her though?
Yes, I can.
You have like a. Tootsie
She
roll.
has a shallow vagina, I heard. So that's what I'm saying. We'll be fine, Calvin.
I heard she had a wide set vagina
Calvin,
with a heavy flow.
If you start talking about
Mean Girls reference.
I know, first of all, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
you keep insulting my future wife.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna have a problem.
Can we have her on the podcast sometime?
No, not with what you just said about her. She's angry. She told me. She's upset
That's
with
what
you.
the vibrating was, right?
Yeah.
She's like, I know this American is going to be talking shit on me.
Yeah. She's very upset with you right now. So
Can you like smooth things over? Or
I
feel
can
really
try,
bad.
but
I
she
want to be
said,
the best man.
you know, she said that she doesn't want to see you right now, and you know she's gonna have to think about it.
No more borscht for
Yeah, you're getting me in trouble is what's happening. Reigns comes out. Lana slapped him. Rusev attacks him,
kicks his ass,
and then Reigns. Is this what happened with the stairs?
Yeah,
that's right.
I thought it was interesting. Sorry, he did the whatever accolade or whatever he calls it, right?
Yeah,
but fucking Michael Cole's like, oh my god, the accolade on the stairs.
Did he really?
On the stairs? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, dude, how is that any different?
Yeah. When I was watching it, I was just like, how is this any more brutal? Like, he's just. First, it's on the mat. Now it's just a little higher up.
I could see maybe like the step part, that he does, like the stomp. I'm like, oh, maybe that's it, but no, like, oh my god, it's on the stairs. Just like when Jericho used to do the walls of Jericho on the announcer table.
Yeah, what's the
They're
point?
like, oh no, it's so much worse.
It's not adding anything to it. It's a different level.
If you did it on thumbtacks, then I might be like, shit, that are Legos?
Yeah,
fuck right. Legos I would tap out in a second.
It's just a different flat surface, so like it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I wish they'd stop that. So anyway, he Rusev kind of makes a point, whatever. Mm-hmm. So the next match,
chops.
Oh my god,
you should get chops.
I used to have some. I
Really?
did. I shaved them for a tour I did when I filled in for a band on bass, and I'm pretty sure I was the only person who could grow facial hair in the band.
Well, let's see. Put it in the comments below if you want to see Jeff's.
I have that. I think it's on my Facebook.
All right, let's see this. I'm not right now, of course.
But I was getting ready to grab my phone. All right, fuck it. So
we're strict professionals here.
Yeah, the next match was what'd you have?
It went to the Sasha Lita interview thing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that's at in here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any notes on that.
Wait. I swear I heard like a knock or something on the door. Some weird shit going on here tonight, guys.
No, we shouldn't peek out the window.
All right, anyways, go on though.
Fun fact, if you want to get freaked out a little bit, we used to own this place.
Yeah.
And then we moved down the street for like 2 years or something. Mm-hmm. And the guy that bought this place from us, he blew his head off in here. Calvin is taking his headphones off and leaving. No, that's a true story.
We better call the Mystery Machine or whatever. Mystery Inc.
I thought I just heard something. What was that? Is that your phone?
It's Rob.
Who's Rob?
The guy that
was... Piece of shit, Rob. He's not going to hear this, is he?
Probably not. All right, anyways, go on.
All right. So next was Big Cass and Carl Anderson.
I missed this.
Yeah. It was all right. What is going on? What is going on? Calvin! Oh, damn it, you didn't jump. Calvin is now sneaking around. There's some shit going on.
Oh, it's Rob.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought you were fucking here to rape.
We'll be right back. See, this is why, Calvin. This is why we need to set up our other thing, because then we could just hook up another microphone.
That's true. What are you doing? Not this weekend. I can't. I'm too busy this weekend.
Oh, yeah. See, he's too busy for everyone.
No,
that's the thing.
I have to help people move. I don't really
Calvin's
want to,
always
but
too busy.
They.
Well, we're almost done covering Raw, and then what I was going to do is once we're done covering Raw, we'll kind of go and you can give like an overview on the Laramie show, and then we can go into SmackDown.
He can tell you what happened at the Laramie. Anyways, let's finish Raw though. This is good.
Yeah. So we So anyway, thought we were going to die. See, here's what happened. The phone, dude. The phone started ringing.
First, show him what's up with the phone. It's not plugged in or anything, okay?
I unplug every phone in the office,
So it's not to get like a ring.
and we're sitting there, and it started ringing, and I'm like, "What is that?" Like I'm looking around, like, "What the fuck is going on?" By the way, people, Rob, who was the moderator for the debate, he showed up randomly.
Yeah, with no pants on.
He's here. But yeah, so anyway, the phone started ringing which people heard a minute ago, and yeah, so it's not plugged in at all. Not at all.
How the hell?
Exactly. So anyway, and then we started hearing noises, which was pre-you, and then all of a sudden...
I mean, well, I guess how long have you been here?
Less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's pre-him.
Okay, pre-you.
Yeah. And then I told him that the guy that used to work here, or not work here, but he used to own it for like 2 years while we were out of the building, he blew his head off in the building. So
Hopefully not in this room.
I don't know where it happened. So,
This would be information you think
but there's
you
a
would get.
good I mean, just percentage wise, room wise, there's a good chance it was in this room.
Or at least some of the brain splatter.
Yeah, I mean, that was all cleaned up. At least by now it's disintegrated. So
Do you think he listened to Nirvana while you did it?
no,
Okay.
'Cause Nirvana's not that good. What's that look for?
I love Nirvana.
See, I'm gonna have to have you in my ear because I don't know how close you are to the mic.
Sorry.
Okay, but no.
Anyways, this isn't a wrestling or a music podcast, but if you want it to be a music podcast, put a comment in below.
Anyway,
in the section below.
So big Cass, Carl Anderson go at it. Cass hits his move, wins real quick. Whatever, no big deal. So next, my favorite, the cruiserweights, and you wanted to know
Yes.
what happened. How long? What I want to know, how long was the commercial on Raw?
I don't like.
Oh yeah, you do
I
Hulu.
do
You're a
the
piece of
Hulu.
shit. Did you watch
Did you
Raw?
watch Raw by chance?
God, why are you here? You all for nothing. So, all right. Well, I sat there for fucking ever between the big Cass and the cruiserweights, and the cruiserweights, I believe they're what closed it out.
Yeah, it was
Because they closed it out, and then it was the dark match.
Then it was like
Is that
Goldberg
correct?
or some shit after that.
Oh yeah, Goldberg came out and closed it out. That's right. I can't believe I fucking forgot that. So anyway, dude, it went to commercial forever. And what they do is they come in and they bring in a whole different fucking like a tarp or canvas, whatever you want to call it, because it has the little purple like globe on it. So they bring that in, and then everyone takes off their shoes and they hop in the ring, and they don't change the ropes. They fucking duct tape them.
Oh.
And they fucking sit there and they just tape the shit out. Dude, they went through fucking like 50 rolls because they don't, you would think that they would like put it and then just like wrap it around like this, like go around the ropes. No, they just fucking and just stick it on. And it's so crudely stuck on. They just stick it and grab it. And then just whatever pieces they start missing, they start kind of putting it together that way.
So crazy.
And there's a fucking whole crew on each side taking the fucking
You'd think they would just have ropes by now that they could like quick put, boom,
yeah,
boom,
you would think
boom.
there'd be like a quick release thing, but no, it was nothing like that. So yeah, they went through and they duct taped everything purple, and then they changed the banner on the side, which they usually have the LED screen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they took it to Laramie and they had that
No,
for you
they
guys
didn't
because they
have
had it on SmackDown, but they didn't have it on Raw. So they had to change out the fucking LED screens they've been putting on the side of the ring. So that was weird.
Anyways,
Yeah. So anyway, that match happens, and then fucking
the heels won that match too. Don't forget.
yeah, so Brian Kendrick and the Tony Nese, I like to say it.
Tony Nese hit a fucking picture perfect 450 off the top rope.
It was stupid, and it was a dumb match.
You're a dumb
Dude,
match.
it took them like 6 times as long to set the shit up than the match took. And then when they go back, they have to take it all off. They have to change the fucking thing again. They have to tear off all the fucking tape again. And they just tear the tape off. Like they're sitting there like fighting with it and shit. So they tear the tape off, go back to it. Then Michael Cole comes out, and it's fucking hilarious because he comes around like he's standing behind the ring like waiting, and then he's just standing there in front of us, like he's right in front of where I am, and you can see him kind of going over like what's going on. And actually, there's audio of Vince giving Michael Cole shit, which is hilarious because he's like, "Yeah, so I'm just gonna ask this," and then, "Yeah, no, well, Vince, I have to set it up with this, or else it's not gonna." All right. You can just tell Vince just yelling at him, "Do it the way I said, damn it!"
Michael Cole apparently like gets so much shit from Vince like behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, he gets fucking yelled at. But yeah, anyway, so he's standing there just like kind of like you can see him kind of mouthing to himself, like kind of how he's gonna do it, like he's reading some notes, and you just hear a guy behind me, "You fucking suck, Cole!" Dude, it was so goddamn, and you could tell that he didn't react, but you could tell, like you could see him kind of like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" So.
God damn. I'll have to find it somewhere, but there's a actual audio like from the Vince side, of the thing.
Oh, really?
And Vince is like, say this, and Michael Cole's like, no, that's fucking stupid. Like, I will not say that.
That's hilarious.
And Vince is like, do it, and he's like, I don't want to fucking say that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
there's a lot of audio
Cole.
clips of like just Cole, but yeah, I'd love to hear the Vince side of it.
I'll have to find it and show you.
My favorite one though, just speaking of like people yelling shit.
Yeah.
Who was the little midget, the bull? Remember him?
El Torito?
Yeah, there you go.
I think it was El Torito, right?
Yeah. There's a clip where he's fighting Kane, and like he's like running around the ring or whatever. And do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Some guy from the outside. It's just all you hear is "Go back to hell, you evil motherfucker!" Dude, it's so goddamn funny. Anyway, so Cole comes out, introduces who he calls the greatest WCW champion of all time, which is kind of an insult to Ric Flair. But I mean...
Our David Arquette.
I forgot that he held the title. But the thing is Goldberg was like the baddest dude. Like the way they built him up and brought him in.
They did it perfectly.
Yeah, he was like, what was he? Like 173-0
right?
before Scott Hall beat him with a fucking taser. Like that's how he had to lose. And then, he had some great matches, He had a fucking great match with it wasn't a great match, but it was a good match with Hogan where he won the title.
And Bret Hart.
He had a good match with where he ended Bret Hart's career.
No remorse.
Had a good match with the Giant, had a good match with DDP. But yeah, so anyway, he was really good. He was booked really well for a long time, but then they really fucked his character for a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Goldberg comes out and he's basically saying, he doesn't know if he had it in him, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden he's like, well, fuck this. I'm coming back for one more, Brock.
One more badass spear.
Yeah.
One more kick-ass jackhammer.
By the way, his wife, hot as fuck.
I tell she was in the audience.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of being in the audience, he comes out and he keeps like slapping everyone's hand. Now, I think I said it on the last one. My claim to fame, my only one really, I started a Goldberg chant when they were here. And but he was in a dark match with the Giant.
Did he remember you? You started.
Hey man, no,
Your voice sounds familiar.
Yes. So no, I started that, but he had a dark match with the Giant before the next night or whatever, or next week he had that match, and so anyway, it was super awesome to see him again, to see him come back.
I marked out so bad for that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But what I was going to say was he came out and he was hitting everybody, but he kept fucking avoiding my section. I'm like, you motherfucker.
So many wrestlers did that in Laramie.
So, and then he grabs his kid and he puts his kid up on his shoulder, and you can see on screen he comes right to me, and I put my hand out and he just steps right around like me and the other guy and hits everybody else. And you just see me, I'm just like... And you see this look on my face, I'm like, you motherfucker. It's fucking hilarious. So anyway, Goldberg comes out. He says Brock Lesnar is not only next, but he is last.
You're not. What does he go? You're not only next, you are last. That's my Goldberg impression.
I mean, it's not as good as my R-Truth.
Oh, hold on. R-Truth is here.
No, Calvin.
Anyway,
you can't put me on the spot like that.
I put I haven't marked out much in wrestling, in quite some time, but I am super excited to see Goldberg get taken to Suplex City and get his fucking ass owned. Because nobody likes Brock Lesnar that I hang around with. Everybody hates him.
Oh, that's
Goldberg
cool.
comes
That's
out there
fine.
like, Goldberg! Ah! I'm like, no, he's gonna fucking
Calvin,
get
I think
owned.
you're misremembering what happened at WrestleMania when we went.
What happened at WrestleMania 30?
You just said that you don't know anybody.
Oh no! I mean, besides you,
Because
sorry.
if I recall correctly, it was you and I only jumping up and down when Lesnar beat the Undertaker.
I kid you not, Rob. I thought him and I were going to fucking get shanked,
dude.
Like
everyone around us was just like,
and him and I were like, holy shit! Like we were here to see Undertaker lose. Like what the fuck,
dude? We were like, I think we high-fived, and then immediately we were doing this and like taking pictures with the 21 and 1.
Which I think I put my, as my profile picture every WrestleMania.
Oh, dude, it's so goddamn funny.
I had an old friend of mine who was so pissed off at me for that. that. Like
For being there? Is this
like
the
same
name
guy.
we don't? Okay.
I can read some texts that have been happening actually. If you guys want in the free zone,
Yeah,
put
let's
it in
do
the
that.
comment down below.
We'll do that. I'll remember.
Anyways, but yeah, so
Like, I remember
you like
commenting,
legitimate.
suck on that one a few times. But
You like legitimately are the only one that enjoys Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I
besides
think he's
me.
great. I love the gimmick, and everyone's like, "This is fucking stupid. All he does is go out suplex people, and he just
People-
fucking destroys people." I'm like, "That's the gimmick,
Right?
What?
okay, honestly, okay, I'm gonna throw some 2 cents in. I liked Brock Lesnar
You're wrong.
as a wrestler before he
Hold
left.
on. Hold on.
When he was actually, you know. Are you muting me now?
Yes, I am. All right, let me turn it.
Anyway, go on.
Anyway, so I liked him as a wrestler before he left the to go to the before he left to go to NFL.
Yeah.
Now, when he came back, I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of that whole Suplex City.
Well, he's the
crap.
beast.
I mean, yeah,
He's the beast.
I just
you
don't
know?
find it as entertaining as a lot of people do. It's
Well, you're not alone in that. I was going to say a lot of people. I don't think a
Yeah.
lot of people enjoy it.
Yeah,
So everyone I ever talk to, they don't like it. I don't know.
And yet he gets so much, cheering and chanting crap at the event.
Oh, yeah.
They love, like, the arenas love to see that, and I'm like, that's boring. I don't want to see the same move over and
Well, it's
over
because
and
he's so powerful that he can get away with it. He could go away. He could just do fucking, just run him into the fucking ropes and clothesline him 1,000 times. It'd be the same thing. That's his gimmick. His gimmick's not the move. It's who he is. It's how big he is. It's how strong he is.
Yeah.
The suplex is just dumping you on your fucking head 30 times in a row. And
Tell me you didn't like it when he fucking, what was it, like 16, 17 times he hit John Cena with?
anything
No, I thought that was
John
the most
Cena gets hit
boring
with is my
match
favorite
ever.
move in the world.
I said, I freaking love Brock Lesnar. Like, I've always liked the guy ever since he first debuted. And, like, the Hardy Boys were, like, the first actual, like, team to get him.
It's because the fucking neighbor is fucking with the goddamn car.
God
Drives
damn it.
me insane.
Anyways.
You mention the dog like almost every podcast. You never hear it on the podcast. All you hear is just fucking dogs. That's it. I mean, you don't hear them barking or
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an actual listener of our podcast here today with us.
Fuck that dog.
I actually
dude.
went back and I listened to a few of the previous ones. I caught up on the podcast.
Oh, nice.
man. Yeah,
Awesome.
He's listened to more
Sweet.
than I have.
Fucking piece of shit. All right, so that's it. Goldberg says you're not next, you're last, or you're not only next, you're last. So anyway, while this was going on, the SmackDown team went to Laramie, Wyoming,
Yes.
and had a house show. So did you take notes on that? Do you know what matches
I
happened?
know
or-
basically what happened. I didn't really put notes
Rob
down here.
instantly goes to his phone
I know.
like a professional. Calvin. Okay,
I'm gonna just pass my headset to Rob.
No. let me tell you what just happened here. I asked Calvin if he had any notes or anything on the situation. He did not flinch. He did not go for anything. He just sat there. No. I wasn't even done with the sentence. Rob is opening up his phone, getting all the information he possibly can, because this fucking piece of garbage co-host that I have doesn't do his goddamn job.
So this is kind of random and has nothing to do
Oh,
with
yeah, let's
the
hear
rant.
this
You
now.
just,
Yeah.
I was looking at my notes for SmackDown and I put cunt versus Apollo. Like it was supposed to be Curtis. Cunt versus. That's what I think of Kurt Hawkins.
You're an ass.
He's Cunt Hawkins from
Anyway.
now on. Anyway, so
So-
it started off with an Intercontinental title match.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was Dolph Ziggler versus Tyler Breeze. I was pretty excited. It's like the
Yeah,
third
dude,
time
he
I've
wasn't
seen
even
him.
there. Like him and
wasn't?
Yeah, him and
What
fucking
has happened
Fandango.
to Breeze Dongo? Or,
Well,
like,
there was a-
greatest fucking tag team
Did you see the
ever.
backstage segment they did?
When? Was it on SmackDown? Or?
No, I don't know where it was. I
no.
saw it on like fucking Twitter or some shit. So anyway,
I was
dude,
gonna say, I haven't...
it's so goddamn. I might. You know what? I'll just play it for you.
All right. So,
All right. So here's the video. I don't know where this came from, but check this out. It's only a minute.
I know someone took him. I know someone took him, and I'm gonna find him. Give me back my Dango!
Hey, Breeze.
Dango!
Wait, bro.
Where you been, dude?
Hey,
I was looking everywhere for you.
what's up with all this crime scene, do not cross scene tape?
Well, I was looking. I thought someone took you. We don't need it now.
It's okay.
But I
It's
thought
all right.
someone took you.
What's the matter? Easy. I've been around. I've been doing things.
What do you mean around doing things? I was looking for you.
I texted you. No, I didn't.
You didn't?
AOL Messenger. I hit you up on AOL. Did you get back to me?
No, I was too busy, getting the...
I see that you finally passed the police academy. Good for you, man.
Well, I had
doing
to.
things.
I was looking for
Doing
clues,
things.
investigating.
Life. It's life.
I guess
Doing
I don't.
life.
I don't even need this now, though. I found you. Which is cool.
Hey, you know what? You got my brain moving. Yeah. Waves upstairs are running.
Yeah.
The hamsters and stuffs.
Yeah.
Bring this. Come with me. I'll be like money.
Okay.
Come with me.
Cool.
Come with me.
Cool.
Come on. It's very dangerous, Silas.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
They are like legitimately a hilarious, like actually hilarious tag team. Not like, tries too hard like some of the other ones,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, they're so fucking funny, but they weren't there at all on my SmackDown.
No, Breeze was there. That was it on the Laramie show.
Yeah, see, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't get them at all, but I saw that, and I was just like, what the fuck? Because that was filmed in the Pepsi Center.
Yeah.
So, because I recognize that backstage because I sneak back there all the time. So.
You're like, I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
there, man.
Okay, so anyway, so Laramie, what happens? What's the first one?
The Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental title match.
Who won?
Guess.
Not who I
The
want.
Miz.
Yeah.
No, the Miz was not there.
Then I forget.
Honestly, that was a really good match, and for a dark show, like there was actually like a lot of great moves. They were well executed. There was only like one really bad fuck up that I saw,
Oh, yeah.
and it was on
We
the
don't
super
fucking
kick.
cuss on this podcast.
Language.
Did you say language? No. It was on a super kick too, but it wasn't Ziggler's fault. It was
course.
Breeze's.
No, it wasn't!
It was he reacted
has a beautiful
too
super kick.
soon. Well, I mean, it could have been done a little bit better, but Breeze reacted too soon, so it wasn't even fully in
He
the
just sort of
kick
like
when
started
he
falling.
fall back. Yeah,
You
it
need to
was-
be careful because
But
Tyler
that
Breeze
was
is the
the
official
only-
wrestler of Stupidity Hates Wrestling.
We are endorsing him. So,
See, and here I thought it was Jericho. Yeah.
oh well, I mean that's just without saying.
Jericho's like
Yeah.
the one everybody loves, but Breeze,
Yeah.
Breeze is our boy.
So they had an Intercontinental match,
Yes.
and then
good match actually. Like it was a decent, like you said.
and Ziggler went over with the super kick. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the finisher is the one that they fucked up in that whole thing.
Yeah, it was a finisher. But like I said, overall, it was a great match. It was.
I got
for a
to
dark
touch
match,
Dolph
it was pretty
Ziggler.
good. It did.
That's.
Jesus.
I was
Christ.
like he was sweaty. It wasn't very much fun. I had what is it? The world heavyweight title and the tag team title from Raw. Like I had those two belts.
Why did you bring those?
Because I was trying to get somebody to sign them. So like,
It's, okay, here's what I don't understand. Like when I bought mine,
Yeah.
I bought a very specific one because it's the one that Sean had in all of his reign actually. And I had Sean sign it because that's his belt. There are other belts that I like, but the Eagle's fucking classic. But that was his belt. He signed it. He's my favorite wrestler. I don't want anyone else signing it.
All right, but
why do you want like fucking some random asshole?
I was mostly trying to get him to sign the tag team, but you know my love for Orton. Well, he was gonna be there, so I was like, I'm gonna get him to fucking sign my world heavyweight.
Yeah, but
title.
my
And
point
I would
is-
just like to point out that Randy Orton snubbed him so bad. Like
That's what
I saw it from 8 rows back.
I cried.
The disappointment as Calvin turned around
Yes.
after he got snubbed by RKO. It was just, I was like, watch this. There it is. Look.
You
The shoulder slumped, the head went down.
have you ever watched that
Oh,
the Ben
God.
Affleck video? Where it's like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
I don't think
Oh,
I've
it
seen
was
that.
like
Now we're gonna get fucking flagged.
Anyway,
Yep.
but I was just like that. I was like,
That's amazing.
I felt like the kid that didn't get adopted.
Good.
Versus the one, from your picture, the one that actually got the family. That was you. I was the one. Shit, I'm gonna get beat by the nuns again tonight. I was not pretty enough today.
man.
I really wish I would have recorded that because it would have just been.
That would have been great.
It would have been beautiful. Yeah.
Because anytime he would have upset me or like done something stupid, I would just send him that video.
I'm like, the Miz is great. Oh,
yeah, I'd be like, what was that, Calvin? Who's your favorite wrestler of the night? So anyway,
Yeah. So-
second match.
So the next match was tag team.
the Ascension, right?
Yeah, it was well, it's just Connor from
Yes.
the Ascension, but Victor was out there too.
And
Victor was yelling at you, right?
Yeah, I tried to get Victor to sign my title.
That's my point. You'll have any stupid asshole sign a $400 belt, and you're just, I just want someone to sign it.
In my defense, I didn't pay for him, so.
Still.
Anyway, and I was like, will you sign my belt?
That's
And he
gonna-
looks
by
up
the
at
way,
me.
that line is going to ruffle some goddamn feathers, and it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, I tried to get him to sign the belt, and he was like, hell no! Just like right in my face. It was so funny.
I would never look. They have like a cool look. It's kind of Road
I
Warrior-ish,
enjoy
you know, like Hawk and Animal.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. If I had a napkin, I wouldn't have them sign it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
No,
Ascension's
fuck them.
awesome.
No,
I did.
No.
There was
They-
one
they
wrestler
are-
of the
No.
night that I did not try to get a signature from.
Who's that?
And that was the motherfucker they were fighting.
Who?
Oh, come on. You should know by now. The guy I goddamn hate the most on SmackDown.
The Miz?
No.
Oh.
Mojo fucking
Oh,
stupid
yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Hammer time!
Oh yeah,
It's kind of a funny
dude,
move.
his dance.
Raleigh.
Oh, it was
I hate him so
horrible.
much.
Hype Bros.
But yeah, so yeah, it was Connor from the Ascension and the Vaudevillains versus the Hype Bros and I was like his name,
Heath Slater.
Heath Slater. yeah.
Really?
There was
Yeah.
this little kid actually in front of us, or in front of me, you know,
Uh-huh.
and he like had a sign and stuff, and shit was it Aiden English was all "You suck" to the little kid, and then like did this little singing. He's like, "Oh," and I was just like, "That's fucking funny."
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
So
Aiden
who won
English.
that one?
The fucking Hype Bros.
Bros.
And then
Goddamn right they
Pistol
did.
Pete came out.
Pistol
You know,
Pete.
the
Yeah.
UW
It-
mascot.
Oh yeah, okay.
They actually
yeah, I saw a
had
video of that, yeah.
if you follow them on Facebook,
Yeah.
they had like we found the new Hype Bro or something.
I forgot
It's
about
actually kind
that,
of funny
yeah.
because they did like a little dance as they came out with the Hype Bros hair. Yeah, it was funny. He come out, he danced. They got him up into the ring and everything, which was kind of funny because the hat didn't fit under the ropes.
Oh, really?
So they had to lift the ropes up for him to get into the ring. Oh, yeah, it was
hilarious.
pretty hilarious. It
There was
really
a
so.
Zack Ryder like had that T-shirt on, you know, or whatever, where he has like a little. Anyway, he
Yeah.
rips it off and throws it into the audience, and the guy like a couple seats away from me caught it, and the motherfucker had to have been high as hell because he takes his shirt off right away.
And he put it on?
and puts Zack
Oh
Ryder's shirt
my
on and wears
God.
it the entire night.
Really?
He
Yeah.
was just like,
You
ah!
should have done that with the Charlotte shirt that you got.
I did, but yeah. Anyways, I thought about asking the guy if I could have the shirt.
Oh, there's no way.
It was funny.
God damn. So Hype Bros won
yes,
that
Hype
one.
Bros won that
Hype
one.
Bros won that one. Yeah.
So
So then we had Hawkins versus Apollo Crews.
yeah,
See,
now that
told
was
you,
now,
cut
that, now it was an
Hawkins.
actual match,
Yeah,
like
it was
he
an
actually
actual
wrestled.
match.
Oh,
Yeah.
see.
Apollo Crews
Well,
beat
if you
him.
could call what he did.
Well, what did he do?
wrestling,
I mean, okay, how about
it
okay?
was a
Let me
crap
clarify.
match. It
Did
really
he
was.
actually get in and did
No,
he
yeah, it
make
was a match.
contact?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
And
was
he-
a
all right.
What is
he
Apollo
actually got
Crews?
pinned and shit and everything.
Okay, all right. So
And
who
then-
won?
Apollo Crews.
Crews.
Okay,
And then Hawkins started bitching. He was like, I want another opponent. So Kane came out, and I had my Kane mask, actually.
Oh my
And I
God,
tried to
God.
get him to sign that, and he didn't.
Jesus,
Dude,
dude.
he didn't even. Kane didn't even. Say
Yeah, all he did was like
anybody,
choke slam, boom.
Well,
and
yeah,
out.
that's kind of okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, before we continue, how much shit did you act? Okay, so far we've got 3 unnecessary belts.
No,
Like,
two,
for
two,
sure.
two unnecessary belts
I thought-
and a mask.
Oh, did you only? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
You only brought one of them.
Yeah,
Okay, so you got 2 unnecessary belts. You've got a Kane mask,
and that's it.
Bullshit.
Oh, and I had an EpiPen. I didn't try to get him to sign that though. That would have been funny. I'm like, sign my EpiPen.
Such a
Or I'll
crap.
do it. I'll do it. I'll stab myself with it if you don't fucking sign
Okay.
it.
So who was next? How long did this go for? By the way, was it
was
like a 2-hour
No,
show
it was
or
like a 3-hour show.
really?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
Jesus
long.
It got
Christ.
over at like fucking 10. I
Really?
think.
Oh yeah, because you said it started like 7.
Yeah, it was
right?
like 7:30, right?
But
Or
there
was
was
it-
an intermission in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It was like,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It
Huh.
was- See, after the intermission, they had.
I used
3 more
that to go
matches,
get a
that was
drink
it.
and learn how to say motherfucker in Nepalese.
Nice.
It's machikni, in case you guys want. Machikni.
Okay, first of all, I can't have that on here.
What?
You can't be cussing.
Yeah. Language, Calvin.
Machiknis! It's like
So-
motherfuckers! Anyways.
I mean, look, you bring me drinks from the drug land, from Turkey Creek in Juarez, Mexico, apparently. Idiot. So, all right. So, what was the?
So next match was Baron Corbin and
Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
I
yeah.
do have something on Corbin for the free zone. By the way, let me make
I
sure.
really enjoy Corbin a lot. And I think like he's not quite ready for the big title, but I would love to see him with like an Intercontinental title run now that The Miz doesn't have the belt. We need some prestige put to it. Anyway, so Baron Corbin wins that one.
Who cares? Who did he fight? Swagger?
Yeah.
I think I had that match too, though, on SmackDown.
Swagger's pretty goddamn big in real life. Like, he's deceptively big.
I mean, I'll take him, but whatever.
The only thing that really irritates the shit out of me with that match, I just have to say, and actually most of his matches on SmackDown and stuff, okay, like, I get it, his gimmick is, like, he's the USA all-around boy.
Yeah.
But fucking Baron Corbin was born in the USA as well. And the whole fucking arena was chanting, USA! USA! Right.
There was a really funny thing I saw where Kevin Owens, he went up to the camera, he's like, I think he was fighting Zayn.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know who he was going, I think it was Zayn. But he was like, "Hey, watch this! I'm gonna get this crowd full of fucking idiots to chant USA while there's 2 Canadians in the ring," and he did. It was fucking, dude. It was so goddamn funny.
It was awful. And anyways,
so I had a shout out here a little bit to Levi Troutman, Kamikaze Kid. He won one of the tickets out there too. He was sitting right next to me.
Oh yeah.
So
I kind of know him.
Yeah.
Kind of, but not really.
See, me and Calvin went to school with him, so...
Tell him to pimp our podcast out to his kamikaze fans.
I think he's dating or married to a girl that I was friends with in, like, middle school. And she was cool for, like...
Was it my mom?
Yeah. No, she was super cool when we were in middle school, but then I heard, like, she just became, like, an ass. I don't know if it was just a social thing, but I haven't talked to her since. It's not like I have anything against her now. Like, I don't give a shit. But, yeah, it was just, like, her and I were, like, way tight back in the day. Yeah, but oh well. Either way.
So while everybody was chanting USA, Kamikaze Kid here yells out, "Baron's from USA too!"
You fucking idiots.
So yeah. So a guy down like 3 rows from us goes, "Yes, but he's a heel, so he's less USA than." I was just like, "Oh my god!" So some of the banter in our section was just great. Like some of the fans were bantering back and forth with themselves.
Nobody would chant with me in our section because when Tyler Breeze was out, I was trying to start a "Breeze is gorgeous" chant, but nobody would fucking do it. Not even the 2 women I was with. They were like, "No," and I was like, "Look at the man. He is gorgeous."
We had a guy, because the mayor of Denver was there, I guess, and there was a guy behind us all night, "Tag the mayor in!" Dude, it was fucking retarded. God damn.
So what happened after that?
So then
the match that broke my heart?
Yep, the match that broke his heart. We have Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, which...
Yeah, I guess that was a dark match on SmackDown for me, so that's the one I missed.
The first time I saw Bray Wyatt was at WrestleMania 30, where Undertaker lost to Brock Lesnar. Just wanted to put that out there.
Hey, I'm just going to throw it out there. Yeah. Nobody can hear it.
I can hear it. That's what matters. Fucking dog. Anyway, so who is this, Randy and Bray?
Yes.
Yeah, Randy and Bray.
And Bray loses with an RKO,
course,
Yeah. R2 and RKO, sorry.
But cool thing kind of happened. Everybody in the arena is chanting for Randy Orton. Which,
I was marking out fucking crazy hardcore.
Now,
Tell that person quit
me
fucking
and
calling you.
Levi were chanting for Bray. Only ones, it seemed like, in the entire freaking arena chanting for Bray. There becomes a lull in the RKO chants, and Bray just hit the ropes. Me and Levi start yelling, Wyatt. He looks right at us and gives us like a smirk. I'm like, yes.
On
the same match that he got snubbed, we got recognition. So
I got an offer to suck.
Good one,
I got an offer to suck Bray Wyatt's dick.
Yeah, so there you go.
He apparently looked at us. Maybe it was the 2 ladies I was with, but does that.
Well,
I was like, I would, Bray. You're sweaty after a match, though. I've touched you before. So you're going to have to clean that shit up, because I bet you it's stanky down there.
I want to get your feel out on this one here. When Bray got up on the rope and did a little mimic of Randy Orton there.
That's kind of funny.
He does that a lot, though, actually, if you watch SmackDowns,
Well, I didn't record it because I was there, Calvin. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just saying. Putting it out there. Anyways.
So then we had a women's tag match.
I think I was telling you.
Oh, yeah, like
one,
Bliss and
Bliss and Carmella, which Carmella talked to me. My wife was
I was
like,
gonna say,
what
how
did
does
she
Tanya feel
say?
about
And I was
that?
like, she said you're pretty hot. Here's my number. No, she didn't. And I was like, why? Because I was like pushing kids out of the way. You know?
Well, yeah, dude.
They were like
Those little
stupid
fuckers on their
10-year-olds in
head.
front of me, and I'm like, get out of here! I'm 31. I have a better chance of sleeping with her than you do. And I'm not talking about nap time, kiddos.
Goddamn fags. I hate little kids.
Anyways, but yeah, Naomi wins that match.
Yeah. Oh, it was so Natalia
Looking
and-
good, like you said, in real life.
Not bad,
Jesus.
yeah. Honestly, yeah, she looks way better in person than she does on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
on SmackDown.
It was insane. I was
She
just
has like fake front
Jesus.
teeth. Did you see that?
Yeah, she got him. They just got knocked out. Yeah.
I heard it was actually when she spent a night in bed with you.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Well, because she mentioned Becky Lynch and.
I didn't
Just
know if it
fell
was
out
from
on her
that or
face.
like the massive.
Oh, speaking of, I need to get that picture ready for later.
I hear you have a large and in charge.
Well, that's what they call it. They just call it the large and in charge. That's what it is.
Every time he unzips his pants, it goes, "Hey, it's a big show."
God damn it, Calvin.
How many dick jokes do we have in this episode?
A lot. So, who is it again? Carmella.
Carmella and a Bliss.
Yeah,
Dog.
Yeah, Kamala and Bliss, and then Natalia and Naomi.
Sadly, though, we didn't get the Freddy Krueger Bliss that you got the night later.
Yeah, I know. She
Although-
did that for me, by the way.
Oh my
She knew I
dear
was
gosh!
there.
Like that woman is ridiculous.
I did kind of enjoy the outfit that Naomi was wearing instead of that full bodysuit thing.
Yeah, I know that shit's
That looked
ridiculous.
so much better. Yeah,
I like Naomi a lot, so much, and I'm glad that she got to win.
My dick agrees with you.
yeah. Even though she got screwed by Natalia in that one, because she went to go tag Natalia. Natalia jumps off the apron there, so she can't tag. I
Oh,
was like,
really?
oh,
That's pretty goddamn funny.
And then,
Yeah, and then she ends up getting hit for it anyway. So,
yeah.
All right, so what was next?
so then we have Usos and
gross.
American Alpha.
Gross.
I was like cheering for the Usos, and so were like some of the
Right.
people in our like area, and I don't remember. I can't tell which one's which, but he's all, "We ain't need that shit." He's all, it's like, you're so funny. And then
hate 'em so
the Usos
much.
came out in like one of their jackets, and they like threw the jacket outside of the ring like a
Yeah.
badass, and it landed on the barricade, and some fan tried to grab it,
Oh,
and this
yeah.
fucking dude grabbed the jacket. He's like, "Give it back!" and like pulls
Yeah,
it
dude,
into the.
fucking,
I
they
was
get
like,
pissed about that because
good
I've always
God.
thought about that. Like, if I'm front row, I always thought about like, man, they throw that shit right there, man. If you could
Yeah.
get one and just take off, you know. But
Oh, I would have fucking like chased your ass down. It was ridiculous. Anyways, it was the Usos versus American Alpha.
did American Alpha?
Alpha
There we go.
wins.
Good. Fuck yeah.
I really like that high amplitude or whatever the fuck they call that finisher.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
Where he throws
good.
them up
Yeah.
and catches. Anyways,
So what happened after that?
Then you have main event, which was AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose for the title.
Oh yeah.
So, which I'm gonna throw this out here. You know, I would love to see at one of these dark events an actual title change, just because that would
Yeah.
be
Samoa Joe
hilarious.
won one actually at a dark event.
Oh yeah,
Did
that's
he?
right. Yeah,
It was that big. He beat Finn Balor.
I remember that. Yeah.
Anyway, there was this kid too. I told you, right? Fucking little kids in front of us the whole time, and he had like a Dean Ambrose sign and stuff that he obviously worked hard on. And AJ just fucking yelled at this little kid. He's like, "Get that stupid ass sign away from me! Get back to your parents!" and all this shit. And like my wife and the lady we were with just were looking and going, "Are you sure? Like, what is happening?" And I was just dying laughing because he's a goddamn face that runs the place.
I was literally just gonna say, well, that's because he's the face that runs the place.
And he's like, the kid had to have been like no older than 10. And
Good.
It's just like
Good.
a 40-year-old man yelling at a kid. It just cracked
because
me
AJ
up.
Styles is the fucking man. Well, him and Seth Rollins.
Oh. And I
was
was
it?
so happy to actually like see AJ Styles in person. I went to like a TNA event
God, I
years
should
ago.
have traded. I should have fucking traded.
You
God damn it.
should've.
I'm fucked up on that one.
But yeah, so I went to a TNA event and they had like the Motor City machine guns and everything, and they had AJ Styles merch. So I was like, "Fuck, he's gonna be here."
Yeah.
he never showed up. I was
That
like,
sucks.
God damn it! I need to see AJ, but he won. It was a fucking great match.
Which superstar was a heel, obviously, but there was a kid in the front row, kind of where you were standing when you were trying to get stuff. He actually grabbed one of the people's signs and kind
Oh,
of like
yeah,
half
Bray
crumpled
Wyatt.
it, threw it back. Was that Bray?
Yeah, Bray Wyatt just like destroyed this person's sign. Fucking stepped it all over it, rubbed it on his ass.
That's hilarious. Kevin Owens been doing that a lot. He's been like on all the dark,
So
a lot of the
funny.
dark matches. He's been coming out like there's a lot of video of him going out just like ripping signs up and shit.
I love it. Every bit of it.
So that's your SmackDown coverage. So, well, before we get to that, so we'll go back to Raw. Fuck, I need to pull up Raw results again for what was it, the 17th? Yes. So, well, for Raw, what's the first one we do? Is favorite wrestler or favorite match?
Yes.
What's your-
I guess favorite wrestler.
Is that what's usually first?
No, favorite match.
Okay, what was your favorite match for Raw?
I'm gonna have to go with the Seth Rollins Jericho one at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one too. Like
That
I
match
said,
was
Seth
amazing.
Rollins did have a dark match with Kevin Owens again at the end of the night, and he
Yeah.
won that one as well.
Did he?
Yeah. So I mean, both of those. I'll go with the one that, since it was televised.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was awesome too.
So good.
So then also, let's see, where was I at?
Breaking
What?
news.
Oh, wait, we put that in the free
There's
zone.
breaking news.
In the free zone.
Oh God, why do I care? Why would?
Maybe my baby will fall in love with their baby.
Oh, is that what's?
That-
so
that's
you
what
just
it's
want to
for, yeah.
be? Okay, you're an idiot.
let's go meet your mother-in-law and let me. Sorry, I don't know how my face ended up in her vagina.
You're an ass.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'll go with the Seth one too. Seth will also.
I know.
Well, fuck, I don't know.
I'm gonna say Seth is. Shit, actually, can we have a tie? Can
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
going
say-
to tie him and Jericho as well
Okay.
for best
All right.
wrestler. So worst match for you?
I'll probably have to do the stupid abominable broman or strowman, sorry.
Yeah, I mean it was cool for me because there was blood all over the place.
Yeah, see, I didn't get to see the blood, so.
It was sweet though. I'll go with Golden Truth and Mark. It was just kind of boring.
And I'm just going to say worst wrestlers, Mark Henry.
Yeah, well, I mean he won. I mean he pulled off some cool moves, but yeah, I'll probably
Call me when he does a fucking split.
I'll go with
legged
Bo
moonsault.
Dallas because I'm getting tired of that shit. So
Too many fucking jobbers.
yeah, it's getting bad. So SmackDown, my SmackDown started off with Randy Orton versus Luke Harper, right? You saw that?
Well, yeah, sorry. You know how they do like that?
Oh, the casket thing
The-
came out first, right?
Oh, before that, like how they do the recap, like last
Yeah,
week
yeah.
or whatever. Well, they brought it up, and they're all, "Will the Cinderella story come true?"
Jesus
So
Christ.
I just really like that. But then, yeah, I went with the whole Bray Wyatt. Or
Yeah, I forgot about the casket.
Randy Orton, sorry, versus Luke Harper.
Yeah, Luke Harper came out, but they came, Bray came out with the casket afterwards, right?
Yeah.
After the match or during the
He
match
was
or
like
some
sitting
shit.
in the casket. At
Yeah,
the,
I have a
all the
picture of that up
fucking
on our
shit.
Facebook if you want to check
I
it
saw
out.
that.
And then
I saw that. That was pretty awesome.
It was pretty sweet. So yeah, so he comes up, Randy Orton, and so yeah, Wyatt was rolled to the ringside. Orton hit that DDT, which was awesome, and then Wyatt ran in and he attacked Orton to get a disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, they were trying to put him in the casket, which is cool because they're setting up a casket match, which I haven't
Yeah.
seen one in a while. I don't know when
Oh.
the last one was.
I can't actually think of it either.
And so he opens it up, but fucking Kane's inside of it.
I was like, how did that happen? I was wondering if, like, I don't know, he slid in.
Yeah, I didn't see because that was on the other side, so I don't know. Unless he was under,
Yeah, I was like, he
and then
might have
because
been
it's got to
under.
be a dropout, you know what I mean, in the thing. So he had to have been under and then just crawled in, and because I do remember seeing the casket move though, but it never entered into my mind that someone else is going to be in there. I figured like, you know, someone just it's moving because it's touching the ring, and the ring was bouncing. That's but I do remember seeing it move, but I was like, oh. You know, it didn't click that someone else was in there. So yeah, Kane pops out, which I mean, cool, but I'm kind of sick of the whole Kane.
I think what
you
they
know.
need to do, I read some rumor that apparently they're going to be giving Bray Wyatt like a really big push.
Yeah.
And I think they need to have Bray Wyatt sort of like, I think they did it back in the day with Undertaker and stuff anyways, but have him bury Undertaker, like a buried alive match. Or not Undertaker, sorry, but Kane.
Yeah, the buried.
have him-
I actually just saw a picture today that was like today is like the 20-year anniversary of
Yeah.
like the buried alive match with Mankind.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about that. That was fucking awesome.
Those are so good, but like just have him like completely destroy Kane.
Yeah.
Like that would give his character such credibility.
Yeah, I
you
would
know?
build him back up again because he did lose to the Undertaker, and he didn't even have a really big push then, and he wasn't like where he's at now. So like this WrestleMania would have been good if they would just let him go and have this build
Yeah.
to have with the Undertaker. But
Apparently, I think they just threw that in because the Undertaker needed somebody.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, after
They're
Brock
like-
whooped his ass, and then who was the one before that? Was it Brock?
Yeah, it was Brock, and then
Brock and then
Bray, and then Shane at the last one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about Shane. So the next match after the whole casket thing, Alexa Bliss and Naomi.
How can you even remember this match?
Oh, dude, I remember it now because I'm reading what the match was, but there was no blood in my head whatsoever. It all went to my dick the whole time. So she comes out in her Freddy Krueger outfit.
I can't even can't even begin.
She looks so good.
Oh,
by the way,
at that one you would have passed out.
I forgot to mention this, but JoJo, holy shit, dude.
Good looking.
Jesus Christ, in person, holy fuck. Just the dress she was wearing. I took like 1,000 pictures of her just because I was like, ass. And like, because I was just trying to get like the perfect shot. Like, I wasn't trying to be a creep about getting like 1,000 pictures of her. I was, there was this, every time she would turn out of the ring, it was like this perfect, like, I gotta show Calvin how great her ass is. But I would always miss it. So I was like, God damn it. So I'd have to take like 30 more and then I'd finally get one. So I'll have to show that to you later. But Jesus Christ, it was insane. But yeah, so Bliss comes out looking amazing. Naomi don't give a shit.
I love Naomi did some like what is it? Springboard moves?
Who cares?
A split-legged moonsault.
I don't give a shit.
God damn, I love Naomi. Like
yeah, she stretches. I get it.
She is phenomenal, and she's dicking one of the Usos or vagina.
Yeah, exactly. That's why she sucks. It's rubbing off on her. So yeah. So anyway, she hits the Twisted Bliss, which I do have a slow-mo video on Facebook, which is weird because it seems like Facebook fucked the quality and like dropped it down.
I did actually just
on my phone. Right, it's great.
It did like I don't know. Facebook is weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
a beautiful video though. Like I mean, really,
well, thank you.
Really high quality.
Yeah. So she starts talking to Renee Young, which also again didn't get any pictures of her. I didn't even see her because I was watching the match, and then Renee Young was standing right over here. I didn't even see her, but when she was coming out, I was like, oh my god, fucking hot as shit. So anyway, they have
Ambrose a little bit more.
Oh, dude, that pissed me off so much when you told me that. Oh, I fucking lost my shit. I was so mad. So anyway,
I don't know how he scores someone that hot. Jeez,
dude. Fuck him. So anyway,
probably because when he's done with sex, he just bounces back and goes for it again.
God, he's such an asshole.
He's like, pull out, done. Oh,
the worst move ever. That is the fucking shoulder block or whatever, the shoulder tackle.
They call
John
it the
Cena.
lunatic lariat now.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb as shit.
Name.
So Apollo Crews comes out, and he's supposed to fight Kurt Hawkins.
The debut of Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, the debut.
That happened the night before in Laramie.
Yeah, apparently, he actually wrestled in Laramie. So he comes out
Twice.
here, which I didn't know about in Laramie.
Yeah.
So he comes out here, and they start getting into it. Crews punches him in the face, and he's like, I'm out. I'm done. Just like Eva Marie, and fucking just gets pissed off and leaves. Like, you ruined my debut! And he fucking just leaves, which was great. Oh god!
Then it was that Carmella, Nikki
me
Bella
and you
bullshit.
saw the actual debut. Of
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Well, maybe there's probably other matches of him too.
Yeah.
right. At any point.
Yeah. So then Carmella comes out to the ring and starts, shit talking.
I thought Nikki Bella did a pretty goddamn good promo.
She can't, dude. Her ass was on fire. I have a picture of that too on our Facebook, by the way. And yeah, she was looking good. But I thought Carmella did a really good job because she kind of.
The whole
I
you're
heard,
dating John Cena, so that's why.
Yeah, I heard though that from someone
that.
Watching it, they said it went on too long. I don't know. It
thought
seemed
was,
good in person. It was fun.
I thought it was really good. Like it was a damn good promo for both of them,
and
which surprised me because like the last time I enjoyed a Carmella promo was on NXT when she was with Enzo and Cass.
Yeah, which by the way, she's Bone and Cass too. I don't know if you know that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you can't teach that.
Fucking asshole.
He probably hits the certified G spot.
I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting it all down. Asshole.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
So, I posted a picture of this, but not of the Miz, which is great. So I have a couple pictures of him, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna post this because fuck Calvin.
No.
And
they had the fucking James Ellsworth shit too. When
what do you
Ambrose
mean?
like brought out the shirt, you know, like backstage, you're like, you have your own shirt.
Oh yeah.
I can't do it. I have a chin.
Dude, his chin goes into his throat. It's like if you look at the picture I posted to him, it's like he's standing and it just goes.
I have some freaking great, goddamn little, I guess one-liners during his match too that I'll have to talk about when we get there.
Yeah. So Miz and the Spirit Squad versus Heath Slater, Rhino, and Dolph Ziggler.
Yes.
Which was weird because
David Otunga had some pretty good one-liners.
I heard he was doing really well. Like I can't stand it, but I heard he was doing really well on commentary.
I enjoyed him this time.
Yeah.
He was like, The Miz is always finding a way to use his wife to get ahead. JBL's is all, what's wrong with that? And then David Otunga goes, she doesn't even have an Oscar. Like I think his wife, like
Jesus
that whole
Christ.
shit cracked me up so fucking.
Yeah, I
much.
heard. Of course, the one that I don't get to hear the commentary on is
Yeah.
when he does
He's
well,
like-
and then of course any other time I have to listen to him, he's a fucking idiot.
Next week you're gonna be like, God damn it! Like he was seriously on point, like
Well-
so good. I would have let him guest starred on this podcast. If
So
he wanted.
unfortunately, the Miz and the Spirit Squad win, which is bullshit. Who
The Miz and his team wins. I put as they should because the Miz is a goddamn main eventer.
That's weird.
The
He's not.
A-lister.
I think main eventers have belts, unless you're Brock Lesnar. So, I mean, that's kind of weird. So, I mean, does he have a belt, Calvin?
Oh, he does. He's
What belt is that?
the undisputed champion of the WWE.
That's not a belt,
Universe.
Calvin.
It's a leather
Movie.
one that holds up his pants.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that the belt you're talking about? Because that's not the belt I'm talking about.
All right, you know what? Go on.
I am okay. So anyway, he's not a main eventer.
God
because he
damn it! No, go on with the show.
So, Baron Corbin versus Jack Swagger, which apparently we got the same match. Who won?
Oh no, we didn't. That one wasn't on the show actually.
What are you talking
That might
about?
have been a dark match.
What are you talking about?
No Baron Corbin.
On SmackDown?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
yeah.
No, because Baron Corbin, Jack Swagger. Did you miss it?
Yeah.
On SmackDown.
They didn't put that one on SmackDown.
Did they not?
No,
Really? Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's so weird.
that is weird.
Yeah, they had Corbin versus Jack Swagger, and Corbin like beat the shit out of him like super
Really?
fast.
Hit him with the
So
end of days and
maybe they
stuff.
just needed to stretch the show or something that I was at.
Yeah,
I don't
they might
know.
have needed that.
So either way, but yeah, so he comes out and he laid him out super fast.
Really?
So okay, well anyway, World Championship match. Again, the Miz not in it because not a world champion, not a main eventer.
Because Miz sucks.
I was gonna say this is a main event, Calvin. Where's he at? You just said he was a main eventer.
Well, sometimes like he likes to give to those less fortunate, like
Oh,
I did
is
to
that
the
what
kids in
happened?
Turkey Creek, Juarez, Mexico.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that place. So yeah, AJ Styles versus James Ellsworth, and I didn't get to see the last SmackDown,
Oh my fucking god!
and so I missed the last match. But this match was fucking hilarious in person. Like, and this is what I love about, like, look, I know you can't really have someone like change their style and get them together. Like Dean, I can't stand as a wrestler. I think he's very stale.
Somebody,
He's very, very repetitive.
I
has
saw
nothing
something
going on.
that somebody said about Dean, which I think you might agree with. They said
sucks?
No, well, obviously he does suck now, but they said Dean is great when he's going for the title. He sucked as the champion.
Yeah, that makes a
I
lot of
think
sense.
You
yeah.
said something similar to that a couple
Well,
of weeks
dude,
ago.
this whole thing when he was backstage, it's like, look, I can't. And this was earlier. Daniel Bryan's like, well, I can't have you be the referee. I mean, you can be the timekeeper, you can be the announcer,
Anything else, right?
And
So
there
he
was
did
something else.
everything else.
And I was like, oh my god, it's going to be amazing if he goes out and tries to do everything. But he was so good.
He looked
like
high
he was
as hell,
fucking
though.
hilarious. Like him running around
Yeah.
and hitting the bell like
Ding,
30
ding,
times,
ding,
like they're
ding,
just
ding,
standing there. They're like,
I
what
was-
the fuck are you doing?
I was trying to watch that when my wife was trying to go to bed.
Uh.
So all you heard was ding 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 ding. She's like rolling around. I was like, volume down, volume down,
All right,
volume
turn
down.
it up. Yeah, dude, he was so fucking funny. Where, like, especially when they were just throwing Ellsworth out and back in and out and back, dude. It was so. And then of course,
Go back and watch it just for the commentary.
okay, I will. And then Dean stopping the match to announce his shirt. I have a picture of that up on the Facebook too, where AJ's
Yeah.
just standing there like this, and it's just the Ellsworth shirt up on the fucking Titantron, dude. Dean was definitely. He was my favorite of that entire match.
Really?
He was so, dude. He was so fucking funny.
Like, 'cause-
and I don't know how much he got because I know
Yeah.
he went off a lot during the commercial apparently.
Yeah,
So I mean,
so-
I guess I saw a lot of shit that people, dude. He made me laugh. So you remember the adorable boy picture? You know that was me during the whole thing with that dude. It was so goddamn
It
funny.
was me listening to the commentary. There was a JBL was like he drop kicked his chin off.
Oh yeah,
And then he
I
was
heard
like,
about that.
Foley couldn't put the mandible claw on him. It would just go straight down his throat.
I heard that one. Yeah, I heard that one.
Fucking Christ.
Oh god, didn't they? When he hit Sweet Chin, holy shit, the
No
place
chin
went crazy. Yeah, he
music.
called it no chin music. Dude, the place went insane when that. And plus, and that was another thing too. Like Dean was really good with selling his reaction for that and like what he was doing for the match.
Yeah.
Like I like him when he's like that. Like that, he's fucking
See, like,
amazing.
they just
but-
said like he needs to just go for the title constantly. He
Well,
never
yeah, but
needs
if
to
I
be
mean,
a
if he never
champion.
gets it, then it's just kind of pointless for his character. I don't
That's
know. Then
true.
he needs, dude. If he would just mix it up a little bit, because he has the same match, regardless of what his opponent. He does the same thing.
It really does.
If he would mix it up just a little bit, he'd be fine. Because not every match has to be like the most unique thing ever. I understand that there's a set of moves, and then everyone has their own finisher, shit like that. I get that, but at least everyone else, they're not like Bliss. Like, she's not crazy with like her skill set or whatever. But every time I watch her match, I don't feel like I'm watching the same match over and over again. Same with AJ Styles. Like, the dude's, as his name is, phenomenal. But again, he has so much experience. But also, it's not like he goes out and he's doing fucking crazy shit.
Like Randy
it's just
Orton
he
kind
knows
of in that,
how to mix it up.
Yeah, they have Randy Orton doing that, which kind of irritates me because he does like the clothesline, duck, power slam. And
it's too telegraphed. Like, I mean, but that's what Dean does. He's like an old school wrestler in that sense, where he's just very by the book, the 5 moves of doom, that's it. And, that it drives me nuts, but he's so fucking good on the mic.
He is really funny.
Yeah. So anyway, that's SmackDown.
James Ellsworth won that match, right?
Yeah, he did. Because, by the way, dude, I don't know if it came across on TV or not, but dude, and I don't know if this was, it's probably not real.
Yeah.
But AJ was fucking laying into him. Like, when he was he was fucking hitting him. Like, he was he was actually hitting him the whole fucking time.
God damn.
Like, dude, you could, because like, you could hear that it was a punch, and dude, it's right in front of me. He's fucking clobbering. Like, when he was kicking him, like, go back and watch the match when he's like in the turnbuckle, just like getting kicked.
Yeah,
he's not. You can tell when they're kind of just like kind of sliding the foot off or whatever. He's straight up booting him. Like, you can see it, and then go back and watch when he's hitting him outside the ring. He's fucking punching him in the fucking head.
I was kind of.
I don't know if they like were backstage like, fuck it, just go for it because you're mad.
James Ellsworth,
So, but yeah, he was full on. He was laying into him.
Was it like darker there or something, like in the arena?
No,
because it was like blue lights or something around, and you couldn't really see the audience very much.
Well, which is weird because I saw an article that was like there was low attendance, and there was only like a third of the people that filled up the Pepsi Center, which is bullshit because there were 2 sections that were completely empty, but the entire place was filled up except for those 2 little sections. So I don't know why people were, and they were like posting pictures of like the start of the night when fucking no one was there. They were like, look how empty it is. I'm like, the place was fucking full except for these 2. So I don't know if they just purposely, because there was no one over there. So I don't know if they purposely didn't sell those seats or what. But it was literally like, so if this is where the Titantron is, you got your ramp, you got your thing, you got the whole fucking rest of the bowl here.
Yeah.
All of this, all the floor, all this is full except for these 2 little ones right over here.
Goddamn.
And everyone was like, low attendance and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But it was, dude, it was fucking packed. And plus you can tell from the crowd. Like, the crowd was super fucking amped up.
They were pumped, like, doing the show. All right, so anyways, match of the night?
I'm going to go with that one. That one was fucking, it was funny. It was fucking, had a lot of action in it, and it's AJ. Or, also tie it with possibly Bliss, because
I was going to go the Bliss match for me.
I passed out from, boners.
So you probably don't remember the rest, right?
Nope.
Anyway, and for, like, wrestler of the night, I'm going to have to go Naomi. Like, I just think it's incredibly cool to see a woman doing springboard and stuff.
I don't give a shit.
I know, you can't.
Want to see women doing springboards? Fucking, why are you watching her? Why don't you go fucking watch all the independents? Where they're actually trying to fucking get ahead.
That's true.
Yeah, fucking asshole. She pulls out one move one time. That's like John Cena doing something different one time. And never gone back to it.
I love her.
Do you love John Cena now? Huh? Because every great once in a while he'll pull out some random fucking move that people don't see him do, and people go nuts. Yeah, exactly. Because they're like, holy shit, I haven't seen anything new from him in 12 years.
All right. I didn't choose a Randy Orton or Miz match.
That was my favorite match. My favorite wrestler, I don't know. I would probably go with, fuck it. I'll just go with Styles again.
All right. Worst match of the night?
Miz. Honestly, yeah, that would have to be, that would have to be the worst one for me because it was the least entertaining for me. I mean, Rhino, but it wasn't a bad match. It was just the worst match on the card. It was a great SmackDown, in my opinion.
Worst wrestler of the night?
Naomi and The Miz.
Can't even win here. I'm going to go Ellsworth because I fucking hate him.
He's funny, man. I don't get the thing where everyone's freaking out.
I have to take a piss before we go into the free zone.
We're gonna stop here. I don't know how well this is gonna go over.
All right.
So why don't you tell the people?
All right.
What you think
every great wrestler has a great nickname, right? You have Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds. Shawn Michaels is a Heartbreak Kid. What else do we have? The Miz is the A-lister.
Bret Hart was the Hitman.
Bret Hart, the Hitman. Anyway, so I want you two. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds on the clock, and you have to come up with James Ellsworth's nickname. As many as you can, the best ones.
See, you're putting me on the spot.
I gave you one earlier, remember?
No, I don't. I remember you said something.
The
but
man that Chin forgot.
I was gonna say I never pay attention to you.
Oh,
So-
you should. So anyways, and I will be the unbiased man, and I will judge, and we will have a winner in about a minute. So who would like to go first?
Not me, because I don't have anything.
All right, here, we'll just we'll do the old coin flip like they do in football games.
Okay, I picked the one that doesn't win.
Rob, you get to go first. All right, so 30 seconds. Come up with as many hilarious nicknames as you can for him.
Work.
Wait, is
Go!
this going back and forth, or just have
Go, go, go! Get 30 seconds to start it!
What? You just put a guy on the spot like that.
5 seconds is over.
Oh God, you suck. Oh man, James Ellsworth, the fish there. Looks like his gills are. What the hell?
Fish.
The fish. Hey, seriously,
That
look
actually is pretty
look at
good
that.
because I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. That's pretty funny.
I got nothing, man.
I mean, the fish
The-
was
the
pretty
fi-
solid.
The fish is, that's about all I got, man. So
What is that? Who is that? Who was that?
Dolph Ziggler's.
Answer it. Who is
No,
it?
oh no, it was just the
Oh,
timer.
okay.
Anyways, the winner of that is Jeff.
Of
Everybody,
course it
thank
is.
you,
All right.
thank you, Jeff.
Jesus
What do we have going on next?
unbiased, my ass. You're just doing that because I made you lose the debate there.
This man is on fire. Not
Oh,
only
man.
is he the 2016.
Oh yeah, I got to take a picture of that too.
Is it not here?
Oh, it's here. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Your trophy's not here though, which is bullshit. So, did you hear that episode? The last one?
the debate. Oh, no.
The very last one,
Yeah.
episode 8 or whatever it was.
No, I need to watch that one. I need to listen to
Okay.
that one
Yeah,
still.
you need to listen to that one.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you what happened.
Okay, yeah, we don't
So
want
you're
to
going to have to
ruin it.
listen to that
All right,
first.
I'll listen
It's
to it.
good.
I'll listen to it.
Why do you not listen to our shit?
I do. I just.
All right.
I don't keep
I've
up
been
with
outside.
it.
Yeah, I've been out of town a lot this week. So I haven't
Well,
listened to it.
SoundCloud you can take with
Yeah,
you
I was in
anywhere.
Laramie one time.
He's like, I don't know. I don't have smartphones. I don't know how to.
So that's it for all that coverage. So we'll go into the free zone right now. So the first thing I want to bring up is that we were talking about Alberto Del Rio and Paige
Yes.
last time. Did you see the bullshit that Alberto Del Rio tried to pull?
No.
Okay. So WWE and Paige have been kind of going back and forth. Where
They're
Paige
kind of
says,
at odds, right?
yeah, Paige says that she needs neck surgery. WWE doctors are saying no, she doesn't. And so we're not going to do anything with that. We're not going to give you a fucking surgery that we don't find necessary.
Yeah.
And so Paige is like, well, I'm hurt. Fuck you, you know. And so they've been kind of going back and forth.
She's still suspended, right? Like 60 days or
Yeah,
something. I
and
believe,
plus that also popped up. So they started kind of beefing back and forth where Paige was like, oh, this time I popped because I have to take pain pills because my neck hurts. And it's prescribed, so fuck you. And then WWE shot back and they're like, and this is straight up actually from WWE, they're like, oh, she popped for something all right, and it's not prescription. And I was like, God damn! Like, you guys are fucking... Jesus Christ. Like, it's getting saucy in here. So, yeah, so they fired back with that shit. And so Alberto Del Rio is jumping in on it. And he... Okay, first, I'm just going to read what he posted. So on his Twitter, he posted a picture, and his title is, interesting. And they say she's not hurt. And it's a screenshot of a text message that says, you have a disc herniation at C6/7, pushing on the exit of the C7 nerve root and causing all of your upper side extremity pain and some of your neck pain. Also, you have a lot of wear and tear for your age. That's supposed to be a text from her doctor that he's saying, oh, and she's not hurt, right? First and foremost, your doctor cannot text you information. It's
Yeah, that's like a HIPAA violation,
It's a HIPAA
right?
violation.
I was gonna say something about that.
Yeah,
but
and it's so and the comments on it are fucking hilarious. Like the first comment is like, and they say I'm not a millionaire, and the guy posts a text that he got that says, you are a millionaire, you have millions of dollars, you are super rich, you are loaded. Just a reminder in case you forgot how rich you are. And then people were posting like gifs of like people shaking their heads and shit like that. Like, look at this one. This is Paige's doctor. She too sick to work today. You know, shit like that. Yeah, look. I'm prescribe you 1 month supply of cocaine to help with your stress and fatigue. Please inform your employer so you do not get fired if a drug test failure happened. I am a doctor. All these people just giving Alberto mad shit. Oh yeah, here's another text from a doctor. Alberto's lying. I didn't send that text. Oh yeah. Hey Alberto, I can fake these too. Dr. Drew here. You have crabs. Good luck with that. Yeah, dude. You just made the list. Oh yeah. Hey, this is totally a real text, and you're 100% allowed to do cocaine and smoke dank nugs.
From Obama.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
did that. And obviously bullshit. You know, it's a complete violation to do that. You can't do that shit.
Yeah.
So I thought that was hilarious.
Wonder if that is actually from him or not. Like,
Oh, it has to be. There's no
Yeah.
way. Well, she did just have surgery like a day or two ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well,
but
Didn't she
Yeah.
just propose to Alberto Del Rio in the ring?
yeah,
too?
that's the other thing. She fucking she proposed to him in the goddamn ring.
wait, is it? Okay,
Yeah, he's still married. Yeah.
I'm sounding kind of nerd here because I saw this. It was on the commercial there. Isn't she engaged to somebody that she was hooked up with on Total Divas?
I think she was dating that one guy from a band. And they
And he had proposed to her.
they split because she was fucking Del Rio. So, that's what's going on.
Why would she go after that when she could get with me?
Exactly. That's what I'm
'Cause you're
saying.
married.
Yeah, you're
Give a
married.
shit, dude.
Well, you're-
She is on my 5. I have a list 5. You should know about the
Have you seen
5.
that
Come
episode of
on.
Friends?
Um,
Seen that
well,
where they have the list?
My list is taken up by
that
Jeff.
different?
All 5. He's number 1, 2, 3, and 5. Not 4, but
Yeah. You got to mix it up a little bit.
yeah.
What the? I thought I was on your list.
Look at that beard.
I'm a sexy ginger, though. Come on. What is this?
I don't like ginger snaps.
I mean, you know,
Gingers
Now-
have
now
no
I really
soul.
have to say fuck you, Jeff. You knocked me off his list. What the hell? Shit.
All right. Anyways,
Now I don't have a chance with Calvin anymore.
but here's the thing. Here's why I don't think they're going to can Paige, because this has created so much drama. And apparently what's happening now is the next season of Total Divas
Yeah.
is all going to be about Paige and Alberto Del Rio. All of it. The whole fucking thing. I don't watch the shit, so I don't care.
I
But
might actually have to tune in.
But yeah, the whole thing is about that. So now it's going to be very interesting, especially with all the shit they've been talking on WWE, and especially with Alberto fucking bailing. So that's interesting. And then next one, did you see this? Hear about this? Mickey James is back.
yes.
That's very weird.
Oh no! Did you hear why though?
No, the first thing I did though when I heard she was back is I typed in Mickey James nude, and I just looked at all those for a while.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
that's apparently.
oh, I remember now.
She did a bunch of nudes to apparently get some wrestling school paid for or some shit like that, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Some, 'cause,
Well
you know,
worth
like,
it.
You're
well,
making shit. To,
well worth
but
it.
anyways,
Are you googling that right now?
they.
I'm looking to see who that actually is, though.
You don't
Mickey
know who Mickey
James?
James is?
Come
they
on,
were.
man.
Oh,
Okay, I'm really horrible. Oh,
She was the one with the lesbian gimmick,
yes.
right? Yeah.
It
Yes.
was originally supposed to be a lesbian gimmick
hell
with
yes.
Trish Stratus, or not Trish Stratus, sorry, with Lita.
Yeah.
But that's like when Lita fucked her neck up in the Dark Angel. Anyways, and she did like that. She grabbed Trish Stratus's crotch like that and went and licked it at a WrestleMania.
Yep.
Apparently, Vince McMahon got pissed.
Oh, I'm sure, dude.
Well,
But
yeah.
anyways,
I mean, I was fucking
wanted
super
to do it.
excited, but you
they
know.
cut it out of like every other like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Unless you
yeah,
watched it
I
live or
remember
fuck
now,
yeah,
yeah, I remember
yeah.
now.
Unless you watched it live or taped it or anything, like you can't get it.
Have you seen her husband? I was like, you were a goddamn lucky man, my friend. He's that Magnus guy who used to wrestle in or TNA. Anyway,
No.
so it was
How do these guys score like the Miz? How the hell does he get such a hot wife?
Exactly.
Seriously.
The Miz is a piece
because
of
he's
shit.
a fucking
What the
Miz.
fuck? And then
I'm
you have
surprised-
Ambrose. I mean, how the hell does he score?
I mean, I can see it on that
Lunatic
one,
dick.
but Renee is still way, way, way hot. You
Way
know,
out of
she's
his league.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
I mean,
So-
it's not like they're getting into it for fame because a lot of these guys, they're just
Yeah.
as famous as their husbands.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Maybe
Mickey
they're nice
James.
people
Mickey
outside.
James is back, but she's only in NXT, right?
yeah, she's just gonna do like that one match against Asuka because they're having Asuka right now be like a freaking powerhouse of NXT. Like the
Okay.
girl's amazing, but they're doing it in Toronto. You know, the next NXT takeover, and it was originally billed to be Trish Stratus versus Asuka, but apparently you didn't wear a condom one night and Trish is pregnant.
Oh
so-
really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
No doubt.
Anyways.
Well, you know, I mean, she can still take some bumps. I don't want that shit running around out there. Go do it, babe. It's all right. Yeah. So yeah, I saw that she was back, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, you need to watch some NXT with her because they're billing Asuka so
I
great.
don't have the time, dude.
I know you don't have the time.
I can barely watch Raw and SmackDown, like barely. And I force myself to do that because I have to do this.
Right.
That's the only reason. So,
Which I'm getting really tired of SmackDown Raw. Actually, I think
It's too long, dude.
It is,
Yeah,
like-
I love SmackDown. It's perfect.
yeah, just like 2
But then at the
hours,
same
great.
time, though, you lose a lot of the fucking talent, you know, because SmackDown only has. I mean, I guess you could just cram matches, which would be fine with me. You know, you get rid of a lot of the promos and a lot of
cut
the writing.
the backstage segments down. Like,
But the problem is, though, is, you know, losing that time at the same time will build back up some shit that I was saying I hated, whereas now everyone loses their storyline again because they were
That's
doing
true.
that, you know. So I
maybe
mean,
take it down to like 2.5 hours. Then I don't know.
maybe, yeah,
Cut a little
because the
bit
3
off.
hours is fucking nuts.
And the pay-per-views, like they have fucking like 2 or 3 pay-per-views a month now. It's fucking ridiculous.
yeah, I mean, I don't mind that really, but it's still a lot. It's still like
get
way too
tired of
much.
it.
I like the one big one a month. That's it. You know, I dig that a lot. So the next was TNA back in the news again.
What is it now?
So what was the last thing I told you?
They were, was it Smashing Pumpkins man was suing them.
Yeah, no, that's the new news now. So yeah,
Okay.
he's they're getting sued by different people. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Billy Corgan
Yeah.
was suing them. They're getting sued by another company now. And and then Billy Corgan filed a restraining order, and then now they're also filing for bankruptcy.
WWE is gonna fucking buy them for like $2,000 now. I'm
Yeah,
telling
probably.
you.
Yeah, and I guess someone's getting ready to, or someone's willing to pay Corrigan's loans off for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah, so they're in the news again because of that shit. So that's kind of funny. Just figured I'd drop it out
Apparently,
there.
though, they have tapings scheduled with Pop TV through 2017.
That shit ain't happening.
You think?
That ain't happening, dude? They're filing for bankruptcy and they're getting sued by like 2 or 3 different people now.
I can't wait for WWE. I think, like you and I said, what they need to do is just buy it and make it a show on the network.
Yeah,
Like a
I agree
weekly
with
show
that.
or some shit. No pay-per-views even. It would be fucking great, and they could get so many more like new subscribers to the network. if
Oh
they
yeah,
do
it'd be
that.
great. And I do agree with the tier thing. Like, $9.99 you get what's out there now. Then
Yeah.
this, and then $14.99 you get all the shit. I'd pay $15 for all
Oh,
that.
I would totally pay $15
Yeah.
a month for that shit.
So, did you hear about this thing with Mick Foley on Twitter?
No.
You hear about this?
No.
So apparently Mick Foley is which this pisses me off that it sucks that I found out this way, or else I would have engaged in this.
Yeah.
But I guess Mick Foley is super interactive with fans on Twitter. Like he's always like DMing them back and forth and just answering questions all the time. And this fucking dude, he was asking him all the shit about Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
And he posted all of it. Like he posted,
Really?
and it pissed Mick off like way bad, because it was like fairly personal. It was just like Mick like asking him his opinion, and I think Mick thought that it made him look bad or something. And he's like, "Well, what do you like? How do you feel about Sasha and Charlotte? Like, do you think that they need this push? Like, do you think they should main event Hell in a Cell?" And asking this guy his honest opinion, like on like just as a fan, like what do you want to see? And the kid posted all this shit, and it pissed off Mick because he's like, dude, I'm trying to get the fans' perspective, like I'm trying to give you guys what you want, and I'm trying to talk to you on a personal level, and you're blasting out everywhere. He's like, no one else has ever posted any of my shit.
Yeah.
So he's actually listening to fans, and this kid goes and blasts it, which there wasn't anything bad or like incriminating or anything like
Yeah.
that, but. Yeah, so Mick was like really pissed off about it, and then that kid was posting. I went to his Twitter once. He's like, "Fuck him! I'll post whatever I want. Don't say it if you don't want it out there." I was like, "That's kind of shitty,"
That is real shitty.
So yeah, so Mick was pissed off about that. Said he was going to quit Twitter for a while, and and then I think he came back and said that he's like, it's kind of dumb to let one person ruin it, but I think he just blocked the kid. But that was pretty shitty.
That's really.
Did you hear, I guess with the Twitter too, AJ's been talking about a match apparently with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I have that for later, Calvin. But
Sorry,
we can talk.
sorry,
we can
sorry,
talk
sorry,
about
sorry.
it now. You fucking asshole.
Did you really have it?
Yeah, look at it. Look where we're here. Here's where we are.
Oh, shit.
And here's where you are. You're fucking 3 things ahead, you asshole. God damn it.
Sorry. Well, it just fit right with Twitter.
You're such an asshole.
All right, anyways.
This is what happens when you have your screen towards you, so he can't see what
He
you have
doesn't
coming
need
up.
the screen because he
Jeez,
does
see?
shit like that. All right? He jumps ahead and because
He makes sense.
Here's the problem. If I show him the screen, he's going to read something and be like, "Oh, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "So it happens either way." See what I'm saying?
Damned if you do.
So-
She does not approve.
Who is that?
Liv from iZombie.
Oh, she is so hot. I don't care. Yeah.
iZombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had this
I
conversation.
know.
Get out of here.
You need to watch it. It's a great show.
I don't have the
If
time.
you want this to be an iZombie podcast, put it in the comments down below.
That's what everyone's
Oh,
gonna
wait.
fucking yeah. They're fucking assholes.
I'm sorry. She is hot. Like Yeah.
I don't. Who is it? What's her name?
What is
How about her
Liv.
real name?
What is her real name? I don't even remember. She was in Masters of Sex and she did a nude scene. But she's not as good looking when she doesn't have the pale skin. Like, she's really
Right?
gorgeous when she
Yeah.
has pale skin.
Trying to find this fucking thing here. Are we still? Yeah, we're still.
I also saw this guy apparently too was bitching about AJ Styles. Rose
McLever.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, so bitching that AJ Styles was never really a mark or something until he went to Japan, which I was like, I highly disagree with that. Like, I think when he was in TNA and stuff, like, he blew up. Like, I think that was the reason most people watch TNA. And
Yeah,
then-
see, that's the only time I really started hearing about it was when AJ went over there, because I knew about him from a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I think he did like WCW even, if I remember right. Like in the dying days of WCW.
He's done like everything, dude. So anyway, well, I guess we'll talk about that. So AJ Styles, he says he wants to have a match with Shawn Michaels at Royal Rumble, which would be amazing. But I mean, I know Shawn could still pull it off. I know
Yeah,
he's
he
still
could go.
super athletic and he could do it. But I don't know if Shawn wants to. But here's what he said. He said, I'd love to learn from him, but who's to say if that's going to happen? Right now, it's all speculation and rumors that I'm finding out like everyone else. But man, what a match it would be.
That would easily be match of the year, man.
Yeah. So that would be fucking incredible. I would love to see Shawn in one more match, but not like one with like the one with the Undertaker was amazing.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is the Undertaker's so slow, and he's only like work, big spot. Everyone lay on the ground for 17 minutes. Work a little bit, big spot, lay on the ground for 23 minutes. You know, I need if those two, that would be just like the Tasmanian Devil, just fucking.
I would
Bouncing off the
put that
fucking
match
walls.
at Mania over Royal Rumble.
Well, I mean, still though, but I mean, it'd make Royal Rumble fucking pop off
It
like
would,
crazy. But it's gonna fuck up WrestleMania because everyone's gonna be like, "Well, you had fucking the biggest match of the year there," you know. So yeah, I can understand why people would be pissed. That is a Mania match though, for sure. So that's very interesting. So I can just take this out so I don't repeat myself.
And let's talk about
How Baron Corbin hates his fans. Did you read that
I
shit?
did not, and I don't believe
Yeah,
it.
he
because
put out, he
Baron
just did
Corbin's
an interview
awesome.
where he was just like, look, man, you know, I'm not in the business to make a bunch of friends or get a bunch of fans. He's like, I'm here for money. He's like, I'm sorry if that's the truth that you guys don't want to hear, but he's like, I'm here to make money. That's it.
Okay, but the fans are what get you the money.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got merchandise, you know. The fans are what pay your ticket. You
Oh, yeah.
gotta care about the fans, otherwise
No,
you
he's
ain't gonna make
Not if
shit
you're Baron
anyways,
Corbin.
you know?
Fuck off.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
what I
like, look, he was like, I have a fiance that's the 1% that like the 99% dream about having that they can't get and shit like that. And he's like, and he was going off like mom's basement kids and, you know, just talking shit on Twitter. And he's like, you guys all say you hate me, but you're still the fucking kids that will show up to the airport at 5 a.m. to get me to sign something so you can turn around and sell it on eBay. He's like, fuck you, I don't need you. He's like, I'm here for money and I'm out. I was like,
it's got to be a ploy to help boost his heel.
maybe,
You know,
but I mean, it was
'cause-
just like, but I do hear a lot of bickering about that because a lot of people do. That's why a lot of people like
Yeah.
won't sign shit
Yeah.
because a lot of people now they'll only sign it. They'll be like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "No, I just want you to sign. What's your name? No, just if you can just sign it." So they try to if you don't give them
Personalized.
yeah, so then you can't sell it because like I can't get a fucking AJ Styles or Baron Corbin autograph and have
Yeah.
it say to John Baron Corbin, you know, or whatever. So you can't sell that unless you find John. You know what I mean? So, which I understand why they want to do that. But like Conor McGregor from the UFC, you know, he does that. Like, dude, every time he sees those guys, he's like, man, you're just trying to make money like everybody else, man. Here you go. And he just fucking signs
yeah,
all
right?
of them.
Yeah.
He's like, you're out here at 4 a.m. You know I'm going to be here. Fuck it. You know, and he just signs like 30 of them. He's like, have fun, man. You
That's
know?
something I noticed at the Laramie match. Like when they were here in Casper, the Superstars, they were signing everything at ringside.
Yeah.
Here, they would not sign.
That's what
anything.
Calvin
They
was saying.
signed that. Randy signed that fucking sign after he like looked at me and was like,
Oh,
"Nah."
that was for a girl's birthday.
Well, fuck
Come
her
on.
birthday.
Exactly, little
And
bitch.
it,
her
and it
birthday.
even said, my birthday wish. Get
You know what my
picture with
birthday wish
Randy
was?
Orton
To
and
get
a
Randy Orton to
picture with
sign.
Are you
something
saying
else.
Calvin
You know.
doesn't have birthdays?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I've had 31 goddamn
Son of a
birthdays.
bitch. Was it your birthday
He's been
then?
the
No,
kid.
no.
That girl only went like 7 birthdays without it. Calvin's gone 31.
Like,
He deserves
to
it
get an
more.
autograph, do I have to be a fucking cancer kid? Like, is that what you're telling me?
We're gonna shave your head the next time they come through.
Talk to the genies, have them take you out.
I'm too fat to be on chemo, though.
Well, we're gonna diet hard, okay? Is what's gonna happen.
All right.
You're only
Do
gonna...
that can of tuna a day diet.
I was gonna say that's. I was just gonna say, if you ever seen The Machinist with Christian Bale, he only ate an apple and a can of tuna a day, and he got down. He wanted to go down to 100 pounds. And he would have like physically killed himself. Like he would have shut down his body. And so he got down to 120 pounds though. You ever see that movie? No. The Machinist?
It's on my instinct.
You know Christian Bell, right?
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So check this out. He's a fucking big dude. Like he's a buff guy. So check dude, wait till you see this picture.
And remember,
wait till you see
if you want this to be a movie podcast, just put it in the comments down below.
We really should do one.
Maybe next week we'll just skip wrestling for a week and just do movies. See how well that goes. That'll be our biggest episode ever. We'll be like, fuck.
Yeah, look at this shit, dude. This is him on Batman and then him on The Machinist. Oh, wait, here's a way better one. Look at that shit.
Oh, what
the
fuck?
That's real, too. That there no special effects. That's real.
Fuck?
It's a fucking creepy movie.
It's on my instant queue. I haven't watched it yet, though.
Why would the producers let him do that?
Well, because that's what the role called for. But I mean,
I don't give a shit. You can fake that look, though. I mean,
doesn't matter. He's a method actor, so he gets into the character. Like he does what he like for Batman. That's why he beefed up to 210 pounds. Like he was fucking jacked. And then there was another movie that and then he got really ripped for another movie, and I can't remember what it was. But there was also a movie. What was it? It was God, it's a fucking great movie too. I can't remember.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
Yes. But there was another movie that he got really skinny for too, and he wasn't as bad, but he looked terrible, and that like in a good way, like for the role. God damn it! It was fuck. What was that goddamn movie? It's gonna drive me nuts. Christian Bale fighter.
You cannot unsee that picture. Like,
it's
my mind.
It's a creepy movie. It's fucking awesome though. Oh yeah, here I like how I put in fighter movie. The movie's literally called The Fighter.
How'd you fuck that one up?
Yeah, I know. So look at him. Look at his face right here. Tell me he doesn't look like a fucking meth head. He did it again for that movie.
Good God.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's fucking great, man. He's fucking really good at what he does. Definitely one of my favorites of all time.
I wish he would have came back for Batman for like the Batman
those
versus
three
Superman,
were great.
You know?
Those three were great.
I know they were great. Like fantastic way, but there was talk of him, taking Ben Affleck's role instead, and I don't know.
I don't think they'd have to throw a lot of money at him.
Yeah, that's what he said. It was just like, no, like I've done my time,
Yeah. So Baron Corbin hates his fans. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this new lady that just got signed?
Yes, the one that maybe sister.
Yeah, Crazy Mary Dobson. I'd never heard of her before, but she's this crazy bitch who like comes out with like blood or Jason masks and like crazy contacts and stuff like that.
She's supposed to be the Sister Abigail.
That's what they're saying. Yeah, and I mean that's not not confirmed at all. But he's been mentioning Sister Abigail like a shitload lately, and that's kind of like her thing is to be fucking psycho, and I mean she's hot as fuck too. So
if I can find her, I'll show you who I think should have been Sister Abigail.
And then for our final thing. There's this video. Fuck. I really hope the goddamn audio comes through. If not, we might just go out on it, and I'll just put in the audio later. And but yeah, we'll definitely show that. So once he's done looking that up, I'm going to pull up this video. Have you got, let's see.
You can go because I don't remember her name exactly.
Well, find it.
God damn it. I don't remember her name, but that's who she is.
Hello. How do you not know her name?
I can't remember. It's something really... Daphne. Whoa, that's what it is. What? Daphne from TNA. Good freaking God. Like, she apparently sued TNA years ago, too, actually. She would, get tossed off. She got tossed in the thumbtacks. Fucking took, huge bumps. And TNA, I guess she fucked herself up in the match one time. And they, wouldn't pay for her medical bills or help her out or anything like that.
Really?
She's got a hot bod, but a butter face.
What?
Jesus.
Look at that face.
Oh, no.
I think it's just the angle and the makeup.
Maybe, yeah. That picture is not friendly to her face at all.
Oh, my gosh.
Smoking body, yes.
So, the The final thing I want to go out on is my friend Newton sent me this video, and here's how I'm going to describe this to you. And this is what I said to him right after I watched this. Let me see.
That's a better picture.
Yeah.
That is a better picture, but
It's still the same angle, though. You need to find one where she's not looking down. Come on, Calvin. Jesus.
yeah, come fuck. Okay, see, now the one back there wasn't bad.
Why don't you just? Yeah, she's way hot. So what's her name? Is it just Daphne?
Daphne. Put Daphne TNA.
See,
She has like double D's. Look at that too. Like huge ass back tat. I'm telling you, like a girl with tattoos just can't beat it.
Oh, I'm fucking up. Daphne. We need to get back to looking at porn on this podcast. Daphne TNA. Gonna have to cut all this bullshit out.
She, for a while, it was during the last presidential election. She had like a big part, but she would come dressed as Sarah Palin.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, she just does that face a lot. Like when she squints, it's not really.
I think she's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, no, she's hot as fuck, but she always does that weird squinty face. Like every one of these pictures, she's doing that, and she doesn't look good there. But
All right.
other than that, so anyway, just double check, make sure we're still rolling. So, what I was saying was, my friend Newton sent me this video, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I told him as soon as I was done watching it. I was like, in the debate, I said that CM Punk and John Cena is the best match of all time in terms of showing someone what wrestling is, build up, delivery, end result, that would be the best match of all time. Scratch that. This is the best match of all time.
Is it with your favorite tag team that we found?
No, but it has various vibes of that. So we're gonna leave you with this. We're gonna play this video, and we will see you guys next week
For our movie podcast.
There you go. Hey, this is Jeff, giving you an update through my crappy webcam microphone. We didn't realize that the video that we're talking about didn't have any audio that was worth you hearing. So we're not going to put it in here. I will post a link to it on our Facebook because the video is amazing. As usual, we will see you next week. And we have a guest interview coming in from a wrestler here before too long. Can't announce it yet, but I will let you know within the next week. Kisses.
Whoa. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I didn't call you idiots. I called you stupid idiots.